में घुसता जैसे हाथी, टेबल बैठा तो फिर गांधी, करते मोटा चार शो का, होते दंगे चलती लाठी। हमने हार से सीखा और सीखों से जीत बना दी, सोना था हराम तभी तो किस्मत हो रही चांदी चांदी। आई मीन एक दिन रहता दिल्ली, दूजे दिन मैं बैठा बाली, पंगा चीते से तो समझो रास्ता बिल्ली काटे काली। आई कैन सी थ्रू ऑल ऑफ देम, ये रैपर सबके सब हैं जाली। जब जब बैरी मांगे पैर तब तब बैरी मांगे पानी, यू नो।
What's up, laughing man? What's up? What's up, my brother? How you doing? How are you doing? So it's an interesting song, right?
मैं आया टिका खड़ा जमा, हिला सकता नहीं है कोई। हम हराम करके नींदे इनकी मनमानी से सोई, अरमाने लेनी और जमीन ना की अरमानी है बोई। और जैसे हम करते बाबे ऐसा या करता नहीं है कोई, क्योंकि शो के स्टॉप पर ठहरा दें दिक्कत ताके तो कहना बेचादर और टांगे फैलाते और मजनू अपनी लैला के मैं।
It's here, but you know, for the energy, right? For the energy. Because I'm a little bit tired. I don't know why. You know, a little drained, but you know, I'm good. You know, you gotta move forward, right? You gotta keep moving forward. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Buster Cheeks, what's up, my brother? What's up? What is up, my brother? Thank you for being here. No. I do the panels on Wednesdays. I want to do I usually do panels on Wednesdays. So yeah, I mean, if you want, make sure, right? Wednesdays will be panels. Okay, where I give a chance for anyone that wants to join. They can join and talk. But usually, my other lives, you know, when I do Mondays and Saturdays, those are just lives of me reacting to videos. I mean, it's not necessarily my type of music either, but again, it's a channel that it's about no copyrighted sounds, right? So I want some music for the stream sometimes, you know, to fill in the dead air, but it's hard to find what you can play, right? On YouTube, you don't really know what you can play that wouldn't be copyrighted strike. So, you know, I found a channel that is dedicated to only non-copyrighted, you know, music. So it's easier for me to just this channel seems to be pretty good at that, so I'll go with this channel, right? So that's why I use that channel. And then sometimes it gives some interesting music. It is annoying, right? It is annoying. I can tell you this because I have some. I think I have some good music that I have on my iTunes. That I have in my my music playlist. I have some bangers that I would love to listen with you guys, but yeah, that would be copyrighted. I would be copyrighted. You know, so yeah, I don't know if that would be a good thing for me, right? So I don't want to be copyrighted strike. right? So it is what it is. That's what it is. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone is doing well. You know, this is a thing where this week was an interesting week, right? Uh, I just started the whole mobile live stream. It was interesting, right? And it got a lot of traction. So I'm gonna start doing that more on the days that I don't do well, whenever days, right? Those the mobile live streams are up in the air. They're not gonna be planned, right? So they're gonna be whenever it happens. Sometimes if I'm at work and I'm bored, boom, I may set up a mobile stream. Other times, who knows, right? So yeah, like I said, subscribe, and if you're notified, that's when I have those kind of streams. But I try to do a lot of different things. Okay, so like I said, the mobile live streams, sometimes with a prompt, the unplanned, right? The unplanned. So I don't know when I will do those, but they add a little bit of differences. And then I do these kind of live streams, right, where I react to videos on you know, Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. If I'm crazy tired or if something pops up, I'm, who knows, right? But these are the more regular scheduled ones. And then, on Purely Wednesday, right? I mean, Purely Wednesdays, I would try to do some panel shows, right? Call in. So, those are, you guys can call in, we can chat, we can hang out on live together. So that is my how I will set it up, right? That's how I will do it. I will set it up, right? That's how I will do it. How's everyone doing tonight? Hope everyone's doing okay. I hope everyone is doing okay. Hope everyone's doing okay. I hope everyone is doing okay. What clash? Thank you. Thank you, Buster. Avocado. I mean, thank you, Laughing Man. It's all good. I get it, right? Evo Eddie, what's up? Evo Eddie, what's up, my brother? What's up? Yeah. Evo Eddie, what's up? Evo Eddie, what's up, my brother? Thank you. Thank you for loving the backdrop. I love it too. I love it too. All right. Laughing Man. My bad for I stream in a lot of different areas, right? You like it? You like it? Like, again, right? The other day I had the pink one. Okay, I have the colorway. I have the colorway for this the sweatshirt. I really like the sweatshirt, right? So I really like it, so I had to buy all the colors it had, right? It has a green one, a pink one, what is it? A Barbie pink one, a baby pink one. It has a green what was the other colors? I forgot, right? This is a blue one. It has like I think 6 different colors, so I had to get all of it. Stammy, what's up, my brother? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you guys for being here tonight. Thank you guys for being here tonight. I hope you guys like the whole the vertical live stream, right? The mobile live stream, because I mean it was getting some traction, so I definitely liking it. I just started doing it this week, so it's something I just started, and it's been fun, right? It's been fun, so I want to include that in the repertoire, right? So if you're subscribed, it will happen whenever it happens. So hopefully you guys like it, right? Hopefully you guys like it. But yeah. Stammy, all good, my brother. All good. I love the grind, right? I always promote my brothers. You got to grind, right? You got to grind. You got to focus on bettering yourself. Focus on bettering yourself mentally, physically, financially, right? My brother, I love it. I love it. Laughing man, I'm always counting on you, right? I always count on you. You are amazing, my brother, right? You are amazing. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. I really do. I mean, I can't say it enough. You guys might not believe it, but I mean it. I love you guys, right? I love you guys. You guys are amazing people. It would be a good idea for you to list out what is objectively top 1% in each field. What do you mean by I'm not quite understanding. It would be a good idea for you to list out what is objectively top 1% in each field. What do you mean by that? What do you mean 1% in what? Please Brent, like the categories of self-improvement. Oh, okay. What Here's my thing, right? I don't quite understand what you mean by top 1%, but here's guys, look at this, right? Understand this, okay? When I say be the best version of yourself, I mean happiness, right? Where you are happy or you're content or you're not depressed. So I'm not here. I've told you this guy before. I'm not what you guys think. Oh, red pill in that mindset where, oh my God, you need to work out so you get like chiseled body, right? Top, the best physique ever. If that's what you want, awesome. I promote that. But not everyone wants that or find fulfillment in that. Now, if you becoming a millionaire, right? You want to be a millionaire. Being a millionaire, oh my God, that sounds amazing. That's great. Well, you gotta think, not everyone can be a millionaire. And if that's how you want it, awesome. I promote it. But if you're if becoming a millionaire, right? The grind of becoming a millionaire isn't going to make you happy or isn't going to bring you contentment, isn't going to bring you joy, you don't have to, right? I mean, the best version of yourself is that where you find fulfillment, right? Where you find happiness, where you find contentment. So, now let's say, financially, I want to be the best version of myself, right? Financially, I want to be the best version of myself. So I'm investing hard. I put almost every dime I have into investments, into stocks, right? Hopefully in the next 5 years, I'll get to millionaire status. Hopefully. Now, the best version of myself physically. Now, yeah, I could like go crazy with the gym. I could, and I probably should, right? I could, and I probably should. But, the timing and the amount of effort, I do. I work out. I work out as much as if I have the motivation to. But again, I mean, to each their own, right? I wouldn't push anybody to do anything to the point where you don't feel any kind of happiness, right? So that's my thing. So I don't necessarily think, oh, 1% in what? I say best version of yourself is for you to find that happiness, right? That medium, okay? Because we always think, right? The 666, right? You gotta be 6 foot, 6 figure, 6 pack, all that stuff. Great, but that's what women want. That doesn't necessarily make you happy, right? If you are the most chiseled man around, if that makes you happy, great. But again, not many people are gym freaks, right? Not many people find the most amount of joy in going to the gym and doing counting calories, all that stuff. Now, if you do, that's great. Bust their cheeks. See, that's the thing where you work towards a happiness, right? You work towards a contentment. Okay. So again, for me, I find joy, right? You can see this. This is one of the things where I found happiness, I found enjoyment, I find contentment in. So how would you know if you're happy? This is a thing where that's a great question, right? That's a great question. So you gotta think in life, what's making you, let's say if you're depressed, right? If you're depressed, what in life is making you depressed? What in life is making you depressed? So let's say this. There was a point in my life. I told you guys the story, right? About how after my ex, I was broke. After my ex, I was in debt. I was heavy in debt. And that definitely made me depressed, right? Being heavy in debt. There were so many times where you know, I was like negative in my bank account, or even zero, right? Zero or negative, and that was depressing for me. That was depressing for me. So one of the things I promised myself that I would never do that again. That will never be me again. I will never have a negative bank account again. I mean, that's my promise to myself. Now, I haven't since, but you know, again, you know, I would do my best, right? On my journey to be my best, so I will never have that happen to me again. So that's my mindset where I'm never gonna have a negative bank account again. Okay, so that is so that's what I'm talking about, right? So you got to determine what in your life is bringing you depression. Okay, what in your life is bringing you depression? Now, if looking at yourself, right? Oh, you look ugly, you look fat. That's bringing you depression. Well, okay, easy. Focus on going to the gym, right? Focus on, you know, working out. Why? My brother, why? My brother. It's been a long ass time. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, right? My brother, I missed you. I really do. I missed you a lot, right? I was wondering how you are. I'm glad to see you are doing well. I'm glad to see you're alive. I guess it depends on what kind of contentment you're talking about, because I'm content like sleeping on the sidewalk with no money, but I'm also not content with my position in life, position in Buster. That's I don't know. I mean, if I don't, yeah, I mean, like me personally, sleep on the sidewalk wouldn't bring me contentment, right? Because you know the cold nights, the hot nights, it really wouldn't bring me any joy or contentment. But again, you have to, that's something you have to evaluate for yourself. If anything, I'm content with setting goals, and that's amazing, Stanley. That is amazing. I love it. Right? That's the point. Must be comfortable a few times a week to keep perspective. Yeah, no, yeah, complacency. Yeah, I definitely don't encourage complacency. Right? Don't be complacent in life. Um, you know, that's why I have goals. Right? As men, we need goals. As men, we need a direction. Right? We need a direction in life. So, one of my directions in life is, you know, it's financial. That's why I say be your best version. Right? Who knows if we ever get it? Who knows if we'll ever get there? But it's a goal. It's a goal. It's a direction. And that's what us as men need. Comfortable. I prefer to have my happiness level at. So what is the what? So got to grind, right? Exactly. You got to grind. You got to grind for, you know, for a comfortable life, right? You got to grind for a comfortable life, and that's why I encourage. You got to grind for a comfortable life, you know, and that's what I'm doing. That's one of my goals, right? That's one of my goals, to grind so I can have a comfortable life. So I support that, right? I support that a lot. All right, let's start some. Let's watch some videos. Let's watch some videos today. All right, let's watch some videos today. Now, like I said, right? Great to see you, brother. Great to see you, brother. I love that you're here. Why? I missed you, right? I did miss you, right? But I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. You know, I'm glad that you weren't lost at sea. I'm glad you're not lost at sea. So it's like an arbitrary state that each person picks for themselves. Exactly. Exactly. Right? This is the thing where I hate the notion, right? Like so many people blame, red pill makes men misogynistic, right? Red pill is turning men evil. Red pill is this, red pill. No, stop with that bullshit, right? Stop with that bullshit. On here, I promote you to be the best version of yourself for yourself, and how you view it is up to you. Okay? I've said this before. Do not listen to me 100%, right? You take the information, right? You take the whatever, right? If there's any information at all, right? You process it yourself. You process it yourself. We are all adults, We're all adults. I hope no one here is under 18, right? So we're all adults. You know, you hear anything that you hear anything that's interesting, you hear anything that makes sense, you process it yourself, right? At the end of the day, I love you brothers, right? I love you guys. But you guys are all adults. You got to make those decisions for yourself. You got to make the right decision for yourself, okay? And I want the best for you guys. That's why I'm promoting. I want the best for you guys. Yes. I mean, Evil Eddie said, right? Each of us has our own path. Correct. But the brotherhood will be here to support you on your path, right? The brotherhood is here to support you on your path to what you believe is the best version of yourself, right? So that is what I want to do. This brotherhood is here for you to support you, right? We're here to support you. I hope everyone does well. I hope everyone know that you're not alone. You're not alone. When you're with the brotherhood, you're not alone. I hope so. I hope you guys believe that. I love you guys. I do. All right. Let's watch some videos. Let's watch some videos. All right. Let's watch some. Excuse me. Let's watch police cam videos. I always love police cam videos, right? And I saw this one today, right? I saw this police cam video today and I wanted to check it out with you guys. I didn't see fully it, but I wanted to watch this police cam video today. If it's good or not. Let's see.
Officers responded to a Walmart for a call of a trespassed individual returning to the property.
How we doing?
Oh, hold on 1 second. I'm good, and you? I'm gonna call 911.
I'm right here.
No, I'm calling 911.
For what?
Because how you doing, honey?
How are you?
I'm good, and you? Happy Sunday.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
No, I'm calling 911 because I don't want somebody might hurt me. Because I'm here shopping and I can buy all my stuff in cash, but I'm gonna call because I don't want. I want to make sure I'm safe because I don't know who you are. I don't know. I'm shopping.
Where is your emergency?
Good morning. Hi, I'm at Walmart, and there's a guy that's here that's supposedly so I don't know. He's saying he's a Naperville police officer, but I'm not sure, and I'm worried because I'm just a woman and I bought my groceries in.
Okay, is this Yolanda?
This is her, but.
Does the officer have a uniform on and a vest that says police on it?
Yeah.
Linda, what's up? What's up? Who the FR is you? Just someone on the internet. Just someone on the internet. Thank you for stopping by on Kick. Thank you for stopping by on Kick.
Yeah, it does, but the thing is I'm not sure if he's an American citizen though.
Yeah, I'm standing in front of her. You could tell her my name so she could hang up.
We're just reacting to some videos. That's it. Right? That's it. Michael, what's up? What's up? What race even is you? I mean, if you can't tell what race I am, then you really need your eyes checked, right? You need your eyes checked. But hey, if you care about race, that's not really that important to me. All right, we're just Steve. What's up, my brother? Steve, what's up? What's up? What is up? Filipino? No, I'm not Filipino. I'm Vietnamese. I don't know what that means. Whatever the race, you shouldn't have won it. I don't know what the hell that means. What's up with the Kick is I don't usually get chatters from Kick, so I don't know what type of people are from Kick, but they're interesting. Kick has some interesting people, I guess. Good for you, bro. Yes, brother. Okay. Interesting. All right, let's continue.
That's Officer Buckley, I'm going to disconnect with Kevin.
Okay. Let me call my. Hold on. Let me call my. No,
Listen,
let me call my.
we're not going to do this.
Well, no. I'm about to call my Facebook because see, I'm not sure. It's two people came.
You can do whatever you like on that.
Okay, because I'm like two people came up to me before, and the thing is hold on.
I don't know, bro. I don't live in Vietnam. Wow, there's some troll-y type of people over in Kick. But hey, I don't mind the trolls. I don't mind the trolls. Love to the trolls. Love to the trolls and haters. Kick is interesting. Sometimes citizens arrests sometimes need to help them call to make sure they have proper backup. Jokes entirely entitlement.
Let me do my Facebook thing, and I'm just going.
You can do whatever you like. Listen, you were a trespasser from here?
No, I'm not a trespasser. No, hold on before you say that, because that's not true.
Well,
That's
it
not
is true. We have confirmed that you have been trespassed from here.
I'm not
Whether you remember.
Laughing man. Kick is like YouTube's second stepchild. I mean, I'm not surprised, right? I wouldn't be surprised. Kick seems to have some interesting people. I get like a lot of what is it? Fake whatchamacallit? Bots on Kick. So I usually don't get actual people talking on Kick, so that's interesting. No, not trans. I'm not really I definitely don't like the trans people. I definitely don't like trans. She was slapping titties, stealing beans, all the good. Okay. You never heard of Kick? Kick is like, yeah, it's like the stepchild, right? It's like YouTube's stepchild. So, thoughts on Jewish people. I don't have no thoughts. I don't really know any, so I don't really have any thoughts on them. If you like gambling, that's definitely for you. Really? Kick is more about gambling? I didn't know that. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what is TTV. I don't even know what TTV is. Oh, Twitch. What's the green version of Twitch? Yeah, what's the green version of Twitch? That's interesting. What's your problem, Eminem? No, Ladyboy Jeff. Wow, what is up with what's up with Kick? I usually do not get any messages from Kick, right? I usually get 0 messages at Kick. So it's a little bit jarring to have so many people, even though it's 3 people, right? Even though it's 3 people, I usually get none, right? So it's weird to get any messages on Kick. So it's interesting, right? It's jarring. Yeah, it's weird. Would you let Batman? Yeah, the Kick crowd is kind of weird. Asian Slim Shady don't like the trans. Yeah, I don't really care for the trans. Yep, definitely don't care for the trans. I don't care for, people trying to fake another gender. Little sub, yeah, 50 subs if you shave your ass. No, I'm good. I don't need to do shit for subs. I don't really give a shit. Are you nervous? Nope, not nervous. I've been doing this for a while now. DA is me to YouTube, the stepfather that Rambo's the first child, and then Kick. That's why we stay away from stepmom.
So there's going to be 2 ways that this goes down. Walmart management trespassed you, okay? It is confirmed in our system and through their system that you've been trespassed.
The systems are down.
That's
Good
morning,
okay. Everybody. Good morning. I want y'all to be on Facebook with us. This is Mr.
Yeah, this isn't going to go the easy way, Frank, and she's not cooperating. You might as well come this way.
I want to make sure y'all get on here and see this. I came up here to go shopping this morning. I got all my groceries. I bought.
Yeah, it's 10-4. You're going to have to come in here.
I bought all my stuff.
If you refused last time, was issued a ticket.
No. I bought all my stuff. Like with my money.
Let's come in here and figure this out for now, and then we'll
just want to make
try that route again.
On here, this is he says his name is Officer Buckley, but I'm just making sure that we get on here. I'm tired. It's Sunday. I want to go home. I don't want to mess and bother with y'all, but I just want to make sure that I logged in and told y'all, but I'm tired, so I'm just leaving it on here. I'm not gonna. I just want to. I log in with my Facebook.
That's fine.
I'm tired.
Okay. Well, listen.
I'm not a trespasser though.
Okay. Well, you've been issued a citation before.
I haven't been.
You're going to be issued another citation,
Okay.
and if you do not leave, you will be placed under arrest, and you will go to DuPage County Jail.
But I don't see. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
After you get 2 citations, then you go to DuPage County Jail. Okay.
Go to DuPage.
Is that what we're gonna?
Are you a? Nope, not a little guy. I'm doing good, right? I'm doing good. You know, been chilling, right? It's just the usual, the grind, right? That's it. How you been? Hope the seas aren't too rough for you, my brother. I hope the seas hasn't been too rough for you. Right? You want to build a channel? I mean, you gotta figure out what's your thoughts? What kind of things you want to do with the channel? Because I'm kind of trying to fuck a little. Because I'm kind of trying to F a little cute Vietnamese. God, Kick is weird as shit.
Which way do you want to go? Would you like another citation?
No. This is what I'm.
And to leave peacefully, or would you like to?
Where were you from? Where were you at then? If you get what I'm saying. No, lady boy, I'm good. I don't really understand. I mean, like, I understand what you're saying. I guess you could go find him. Building things. SoCal. I guess I mean, yeah.
Get a citation, not leave, and then go to DuPage
what's
County
the
Jail.
citation for, honey?
The citation is for trespassing to Walmart, which you've already been issued one prior.
The Naperville Police Department.
Yes,
they're defunded. There's no money going there.
That's fine. It's still my job, and I need to take care of that. Okay.
The thing is if y'all not being paid to do the job, then you're not.
I am being paid to do the job, and that's what I'm here for. And right now, I'm helping and serving Walmart as.
You have to verify that you're being paid to work for Naperville Police Department. You have to verify that you have a visa to live in the United States. You have to have.
Where are we going about this? This has nothing to do with the situation that we're dealing with right now.
Yes, it is. You have to have a birth certificate, and you have to have a social security card. You can't just come at me as a United States citizen and say, "Hey, I'm a police. You got to get out of here." We don't.
You were told to get out of here several times prior. This isn't how it's going to go. How would you like this to go? Would you like this to go with a citation?
The lady's trying to be slick. So she's trespassing, but she's trying to be slick.
Franken, I like your eyes. You're a nice looking guy.
Gotcha. You do
This is
have...
the thing. No. This is my thing. I'm just letting my Facebook and everybody know.
All right.
I agree.
You're going to stop.
Or you will be arrested.
No.
You're going to let it go.
You are.
Hey, no. See,
you will be arrested.
No. This is my stuff that I bought.
No.
We're gonna talk about this because this is my.
No, we're not.
You're going to talk about it in the jail.
This is my. Hey,
you're going to talk about it in the jail.
No.
You are.
You are going to be going to jail.
I bought. Can somebody help me?
Let's go.
Somebody from United States, please. Can y'all help me? Because this is not right. Hey, no, because our police departments are defunded.
You are going to jail.
The police departments don't. Okay, I'm not going to yell. I know that probably hurts your ears.
You are going.
Hey, no.
This is not a request.
No. These are my groceries, and I'm going with them.
All right.
No. If you touching me as
you are under arrest.
No, I'm
you
not.
You are under arrest.
No, I'm
You're
not.
being told you are under arrest.
No, I'm not. These are my, no.
You are being told you are under arrest.
Logan, what's up, my brother?
You are being told you are under arrest. You are being told. Stop. Drop this now.
I got this one.
I know. I still got it.
I bought this with cash, and it's my money and my
You are under arrest. Stop
No,
resisting.
I'm not.
You are resisting.
Because
Stop.
The Naperville Police
You are
Department
resisting.
is
Stop.
defunded. These are not real police. No, you're not. I bought my own stuff.
All right, be careful. Those aren't too tight.
I know. I will. I just don't want it.
Understood. No, I get it. And I have her.
Good here?
This is my stuff that I bought with my
go ahead and double lock
cash
them.
and my money.
I got her.
Okay.
Hey, it don't listen. And whoever's at the Naperville Police Department, it doesn't matter. This is my stuff. I bought this with
we will discuss that when we get to the jail, and I will speak with
Walmart
as well. You got that out?
My stuff. I
Don't engage her, just-
out of Walmart. No, I don't. What are you doing? You guys are, y'all not authorized to do it, and you're not going to get away with it.
You're under arrest.
No,
Let's go.
I'm not. No, I'm not. You're not.
promise you are.
First off, you can't arrest people for buying groceries. I bought all of my groceries, every single last one of them. I bought every single one of my groceries. Can somebody listen? Call my mom for me. Call somebody for me.
Your feet up.
Hey, that's all of my stuff. Y'all can't just sit there and do that.
And she didn't. Again, she could have like saved her the hassle and not go to this one Walmart, right? She was told that she wasn't allowed back. She's trespassing. I don't understand. What's the need? What's the point? What's the need to, you know, like do this? Like there's like dozens of Walmarts in a city.
A lady. No.
Call your baby daddy.
You were given a chance. It's over.
This way.
Okay. Those are all my groceries that I bought.
And we'll
in
get it,
cash.
and we will find out. And if those are, I'll give them. I'll take care of
I got
it
the
for you.
receipts right in my bag.
For Adam status check.
You know what? The thing
Female.
is I'm
Female
here. I'm
95.
here to help. I'm actually one of the people who's here to help everybody from their countries. I know that people in their countries are not getting food, but they need to tell Putin that he needs to stop bombing places, and then people from other countries will get their food. We know that people need help. I'm one of them, and then you guys are taking the help away from here. I live across the street. I'm a United States citizen. I have a birth certificate. I have a social security card. I have everything I'm supposed to have.
Oh my God, Evil Eddie, 100%. I mean, I don't know why people even do it, right? I'll be so embarrassed. I think I'll be crazy ass embarrassed. And she's like saying a lot of crazy weird stuff. Get her a muzzle.
And I'm one of the people who's helping you guys.
Go for it.
I'm helping people from other countries. I'm the person to help you guys. If y'all just keep letting everybody steal everything out the store, it's not going to be nothing for anybody. And let me tell you guys something. They defunded the police departments because they didn't want any more non-pigmented people with non-pigmented eyes working because they know you guys have trouble seeing and hearing. So I apologize if I'm yelling in your ear, but you know what I'm saying? I know exactly what's going on. This is not right. And listen, they're going to charge y'all countries for all this money.
Have a seat, please.
Go ahead, look at it. I purchased all my stuff. All of my stuff.
Nobody's arguing that. All right. I will take this if you want to just get her in.
The woman was charged with criminal trespassing and resisting arrest.
You know what? It's always, get you a good perspective, right? How crazy people are. Yeah, this is the thing where I think we have too many mentally unstable people out there. Too many. Way too many. Speaking of, unstable people, I got this video that I want to check out.
I've done nothing.
Okay, so this is an interesting story. I just found this story out, and I thought it was really interesting. All right, so let's check this one out. I think you guys would like this one because this will warn you, my brothers. Warn you, my brothers. Women, you don't believe how dangerous women can be. All right.
To get pregnant by the Bachelor.
That's Laura Owens, and she was not happy when the cops came knocking on her door with a search warrant to investigate a claim that she faked being pregnant to try to scam a former Bachelor contestant.
You are hurting me. You are hurting me, and there's going to be a report for what you have done. I guarantee you, I will have bruises from this. I guarantee you, I will.
Owens has quite the mouth on her, and she's not afraid to drop an F-bomb or two.
All of you guys, seriously, you guys. This is not cool. It's not even 7 o'clock in the morning.
I go through the crazy case of Laura Owens and how she's now being...
My brothers, right? This is the thing. One of the purpose of this channel is to break that propaganda, that thinking that women are angels, women are so amazing. Again, why I say this, because I suffered from it. When I was younger, that's what I thought. I thought women can't do wrong. I thought women were perfect. I think women were angels. You gotta wake up from it. You gotta wake up.
Accused of not just scamming one man, but two. I'm Anjanette Levy, and this is Crime Fix. If you think the cases that I cover here on Crime Fix are disappearing, set up to Laura Owens is in legal hot water in Maricopa County, Arizona. The county attorney says Owens told two men that she was pregnant with their babies to try to get them to pay her child support. But guess what? The prosecutor says it was all a lie. And a grand jury has now indicted her on 14 felony charges, including fraudulent schemes and artifices, forgery, and taking the identity of another. There are actually 4 victims in this case, 4 men, but Owens is now facing criminal charges involving 2 men in Arizona.
4 male victims. My brothers, you gotta be careful. 4 male victims.
Earlier this year, Owens was indicted on charges alleging she tried to scam former Bachelor contestant Clayton Eckert.
Justice is finally served. I am absolutely amped to share this news with you all that today, as of I think 20 minutes ago, Maricopa County Attorney Rachel Mitchell has announced the indictment of Laura Michelle Owens on felony charges related to the paternity scheme. 1 count of fraudulent schemes, a class 2 felony, 1 count of forgery, a class 4 felony, 4 counts of perjury, a class 4 felony, and 1 count of tampering with physical evidence, a class 6 felony. This nightmare is over. I am so ready to not have to think about this anymore.
Now, the case involving Laura Owens and Clayton Eckert actually went to trial in civil court, and Clayton won. Laura even submitted a video of her pregnant belly as evidence at the trial. But Laura Owens, she was never pregnant with Clayton's twins, as she claimed. She wasn't pregnant at all, and police started investigating. Greg Woodnick represents Clayton Eckert and the 3 other victims. The attorney for Clayton and the 3 other male victims of Laura Owens, he's going to join me to discuss the cases here soon. Back in January, Scottsdale police launched an investigation into Laura Owens. Now, it's just before 7 a.m. when these officers arrive at Laura Owens' home, where she still lives with her aging parents.
Are you in the back of me? Okay.
Seriously. This woman is still living with her parents. I think she, in her 30s? In her late 30s, still living with her parents? You know, we always talk about men that are bums. We don't talk enough about women that are bums.
I got my group.
The officers are there to execute a search warrant.
Who was going up to the door? Okay, right over here with that group over there by the truck. Oh, excuse me. This saying 20, this saying 30. You got 3 county guys coming up through now.
Evil Eddie.
Just south of the south side of this main structure, and myself and 24 are going to move a little bit more further north to get better eyes.
Isn't even up yet, so the cops, they're scoping out the house from the outside to see if they can see Laura Owens through the windows.
Oh, she's up.
You see my badge? We're with the Scottsdale Police Department.
Okay.
Can you come out and talk with us, please?
No.
The county attorneys have a search warrant for your property, so we need you to come out.
Okay.
So if you need to get dressed or get a coat, whatever you need, I just need you to come out here with us.
I'm sorry, it's not even 7 in the morning.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not comfortable having you. I don't know who you guys are.
I just told you with the Scottsdale Police
Department. I know,
Department.
but I'm not comfortable even opening my screen.
Okay, well.
We have contact with Laura. She's being hesitant to come out right now. We're working through it.
I was told that if the police were going to come, they would come during business hours. Can I call my attorney, please? I'm not comfortable with you.
You can call your attorney.
Why?
Let me call my attorney.
Later, my brother.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Blasco.
Yep.
There's a door.
Thank you for stopping by.
Can somebody pick up that door?
Did you guys break in or something?
I'm concerned about my parents.
Laura,
you guys have your guns drawn right now.
Our guns are not drawn. Nobody's
That
pointing.
looks like I can't tell
Is
through the
anybody
screen.
pointing a gun at you?
You know what?
Laura,
do my parents
Laura,
know that somebody's here?
Yes, we have officers talking with your parents right now. They're inside the home right now talking to your parents, and we have county detectives here.
County detectives
Yes.
here?
So
For what?
I'm giving you an opportunity. I told you we have a search warrant for
Then
your
let
property.
me have my parents out here
No,
and my
no, no, no,
attorney
no.
on the phone.
You can-
Because I
Laura,
am.
This is the thing. These bum of a women, right? We hear this thing so much, right? Strong, independent. I don't need no man, right? The career women. But at the end of the day, they still use men. Here's a woman that's a bum, right? Living with their parents and still out to use men, right? It's like, again, this is why men need to be very disciplined. Do not allow women to be your weakness, right? Do not allow. I guarantee you that these 4 men that are victims, they slept with this crazy ass bitch. These 4 men most likely slept with this crazy ass woman. So,
Laura, Just listen to me, okay? I've been nothing but respectful to you.
No, it's not even 7 o'clock in the morning. Let me just call my attorney, okay?
You can call your attorney.
I'm allowed to call my attorney.
Well, okay.
20 to 30.
Kowski, you got your gear?
Yeah, he's got it staged by that gate over there.
Open the
People
door.
are here.
A lot. Open the door.
Can I just?
We're gonna cut the screen and come in if you don't
You
get off
can't.
the
The
phone.
screen isn't even kind of. I'm on the phone with my attorney. I'll put him on the phone right now. This is my attorney, David Gingras. My attorney, David Gingras. I don't know who you guys are, and it's not even 7. Do they have authority to search before 7 o'clock in the morning?
The police are there, Laura. You need to let them do whatever they're going to do.
Okay, fine. That's all. I need it. There's like 7 of them here. Don't grab my phone and take it. I need
Laura,
to be
come
able
here.
to speak to my attorney. You guys have
Laura, come
guns? You know, you guys literally, no.
We're not gonna hurt you. We're not gonna hurt you. Come on. Come on.
My dogs are in here.
We'll make sure they stay inside, all right? Come on.
exactly, Steve, right? Exactly. I'm telling you this. 10 years ago, I'll definitely be the simp, right? Stop being fooled. Stop being fooled.
This way. Your mom's inside. Yep.
I'll speak to my mom. You guys have guns. I'll speak to my mom.
Yeah, I'm taking you to her right now, okay? What do you have, Matt?
In this next portion, you'll hear Laura talk about her parents. Her father, Ron Owens, was a famous radio talk show host in San Francisco who's now battling Parkinson's disease.
This is so inappropriate of you guys to do. Where are you guys? My dad is handicapped. You know what? I can see my dad. I can't see. My dad can't. I want to see my dad who is handicapped. I'm sorry.
Come to the front room.
He can't stand up. You guys,
Laura.
he's gonna fall.
I'm gonna help
he
him.
can't
I'm going to
stand.
Laura, we gotta take care of it.
Please, you're hurting me. You are hurting. No, you weren't. You were hurting me. I want to see my
Do you want me to put you in
dad.
handcuffs?
Yeah, that's what I want. I want to see my
Go to the front
father.
room.
You are hurting me.
I'm
You
barely
are
touching
hurting
you.
me, and
My
there's
hands are
going to be a
open.
report for what you
It's
have
all on
done.
camera
I
right there.
guarantee
Laura, come to
you,
the front room.
I will have bruises from this. I
Right,
guarantee
interview
you,
him over.
I will.
Laura, come on.
I'd like to see my father, please.
You just saw him. Laura.
No, and I
make-
don't know where my
don't
mom
make me put you in
is.
handcuffs. Just cooperate. Come on.
These people are horrible. There's like 800 with guns, and I can see them. This is so inappropriate. I asked for you because I said I didn't know if they were real or not. I really still don't even know if they put all their guns drawn at me. I'm sorry. This is so.
Hey, this is Mikey. And step up. You said
468.
Hey.
There's going to be a report to the county. You guys realize that, right? This is before 7 o'clock in the morning. Any of their guns. I mean, I've literally never even seen a gun in my life.
I mean, that was a lot of people. A lot of people for her. So that is something.
Now, some of the team exits the home, but the rest remain inside trying to contain Laura.
You know what? It's not even 7 o'clock. I have done nothing except get pregnant by the here.
Okay, you can talk.
Okay, it's not like I've gone and killed somebody.
Laura.
I know. I think it's a little bit extreme, right? All these men to deal with one crazy woman, it is a bit extreme.
And you can talk with the county detectives about that.
Kind of a waste of resources, in my opinion, right? Kind of a waste of resources. I think 3, maybe 4 men are good enough. Because, I mean, I'll say, right, 3 men, 1 woman, because, you know how it is, right? The assault kind of things, right? I think that would have been enough. This is a little bit overkill in resources.
They wouldn't let me go.
It's poor daddy. They took your phone?
They took my phone. Yeah.
So you guys have, well, where's the search warrant?
Here's the search warrant.
For my mom?
Here's the search
It's a search warrant for my mom's phone.
for the residents.
The SWAT team is there looking for evidence. Word has gotten to them about the civil trial involving Clayton Eckert, and the cops, they're there looking for evidence, plain and simple. Laura is not happy about this, not one bit.
My poor dad has nothing to do with this.
He can help.
All of you guys, seriously, you guys. This is not cool. It's not even 7 o'clock in the morning.
I know.
They're acting like I murdered somebody.
I agree, honey. I agree. This is not. What did David say? Did you call David?
Yeah, they took my phone. I don't have David's number. I don't even have my attorney's number. Can I have my phone to write my attorney's phone number on?
The officers let Laura take note of her attorney's phone number, but the demands don't stop there.
Honey, I have a warrant here.
Does it say they can take your phone, Mom? Oh, whoa. It does not say you guys can take my mom's. It doesn't.
Okay. Laura, you didn't even read it.
Yes, I just did. On the person, Laura Michelle Owens, where does it say you can take my mom's phone?
Take 3 minutes and read the whole warrant.
And it says you can take my mom's phone?
Well, read it. Don't just flip through it.
I have this. There's nothing that says you guys can search my mom's phone.
Laura, you haven't read it.
I did read it. Don't you tell me I can't. I didn't read it. Where does it show that you can search my mom?
Laura, like I said, we did not draft the search
But
warrant.
it doesn't say you guys can search my mom's phone.
Okay, I haven't gone through your mom's phone.
They took your phone, you said.
And Laura, just listen to me, okay? Just because we've set a phone aside doesn't mean that we're searching it.
Oh my God, this is the most insane thing I've ever seen.
As I told you earlier, Laura Owens was indicted earlier this year on 7 felony charges related to Clayton Eckert's case.
I want to say thank you to Rachel Mitchell and the investigators for serving up justice. I want to thank my lawyers. Oh, they've been incredible standing by my side. This wouldn't have gotten to this point if it wasn't for Greg Woodnick and his entire incredible team. And this is just such a weight lifted off. I'm really looking at messages coming through right now from the other guys. We are so thankful, and thank you all for your support. I have not been this happy. This is a weight of 2 years lifted off my shoulders, of these guys before me, years lifted off their shoulders. It feels good.
Then this week, she was indicted on another.
I said it, my brothers, right? I've said it. Women will be our biggest weakness. Women and lust will be our biggest weakness. Right? It will be our biggest weakness. You guys don't understand. To accomplish better things, to not. This is the thing, right? If we don't allow women to be our biggest weakness, we will be dangerous. Not in the like, violent terms, but we'll be dangerous in that no one will be taking advantage of us. Right? No one will be taking advantage of us. We will not be we will not be allowed to be doormats, right? We will not be treated like doormats, right? We will not be used. We will not be settled for. We will not be belittled. If we do not allow women to be our weakness, that's what I'm saying. That's part of being the best version of yourself, right? You don't allow women to be your weakness, you will live such a better life, right? I'm telling you, my brothers.
7 counts related to a second victim named Greg, who Owens went on 3 dates with in 2021. There's also a victim in San Francisco named Mike Maricini, who we will discuss very shortly. Laura Owens has requested delays in her trial, claiming she suffers from life-threatening.
What a average-ass looking woman. This is even an average looking woman, right? She's kind of average. A 5, borderline on a 5. Yet she could do this much damage to 4 different men. That's what I'm saying.
Illnesses. But last week, video of her was posted to the Justice for Clayton official Instagram account showing her riding a horse in a competition. So I want to bring in Greg Woodnick. He is a lawyer in Arizona, and he represents the victims in this case. And there are several of them. So Greg, I want to get your thoughts, your reaction to the charges now being filed against Laura Owens in the case of Greg, the second victim in this case.
Well, thanks for having me on. Yeah, it's actually the second set of charges. The first set of charges involved Clayton Eckert, who you may know as one of the Bachelor contestants. He was the in the spotlight in the Bachelor, and then ultimately he met Laura and had a encounter with her. She claimed she was pregnant with him with twins, which is probably impossible since they didn't engage in sex. And ultimately that case went to trial. And the judge here in Maricopa County, Arizona, made some findings, including, but not limited to, the fact that Laura Owens had perjured herself in court and presented false evidence. She'd faked medical records, faked an ultrasound. She took an ultrasound image from a real reputable radiological practice here in town and cut and paste her own biographical information into it. And she apparently, I shouldn't say apparently, she did that as well in the Greg matter, which you're about to talk about. Ultimately, in the Clayton case, she got indicted. She was charged with 7 felonies. And then apparently the investigation was not over because they served a search warrant on her casita in Scottsdale, where she lives with her parents. And they must have found more evidence because they ended up just today indicting her for another 7 charges. And at least from my read of the indictment, at least the cover of the indictment, it looks like my prior client, Greg, is at least one of the victims in that supplemental indictment.
Yeah, and I want to go back to Clayton really fast.
Sure.
Because the whole thing about her trying to tell Clayton that she was pregnant with his twins is insane to me, since they never had sex. I mean, if you're going to try to scam somebody, you would at least think you had consummated some type of relationship first, so that you could actually be pregnant.
I may offend your audience, but she and Clayton met through a business deal. And this is all the testimony. So as gross as it may be, this was the testimony. And she orally serviced Clayton
right
on their date. They did not have penile-vaginal intercourse. And then days later, she was claiming she was pregnant. And then shortly thereafter, she was claiming she was pregnant with twins. The twins thing seems to be a theme because she did that with Greg, and she did that with at least one other victim because...
I think she was relying on, women are always the victim, right? This is the thing. This is a dangerous thing, right? With a lot of modern women, they will rely on society always view women as the victim, men as the abuser. I've seen this 3 times in my law until the kid was 18. My son was 13, and me until, wow, okay.
There are 4.
So she does this to Clayton, and this is fresh off his Bachelor, appearance on that show. So let's get to Greg now. So she went on 3 dates with Greg, and then Greg's like, you know what? I don't know about you. Like, and we're not moving forward with this dating relationship anymore. And so she's accused of doing this now to this Greg. We're not using his last name to protect his identity. I mean, so we have 2 now, and there are more than 2 victims because there's information out there on the internet that there are other victims. So what is your reaction to this second indictment now? Because, I mean, she's in a world of trouble.
Yeah. What's the expression? Around and find out. I mean, she was given every opportunity to step out of this chaos and resolve the case with Clayton, and she didn't. And as a result, the case went to trial, and she testified. And
that's what I mean. My brothers, I've said this before. I don't promote I'm not a big promoter. I don't promote one night stands. I don't promote, us as men having a high body count. I don't promote that. I mean, do what you want, right? I personally don't promote that stuff because at the end of the day, it just shows if you're not disciplined, right? If you're not in control of yourself. Because I've said this before. Women and lust are our biggest weakness. Women and lust are our biggest weakness. Yeah. Buster, that's insane. I'm sorry that happened to you. Right? His mom, his aunt, and his wife did it. Paternity fraud. My brothers, this is the thing. We don't talk about it enough. We don't hear it about enough. The struggles of men. The struggles of men.
She got caught lying. And then the dominoes fell. The prior case involving Greg, which I was obviously involved in, also had.
I love it, right? Exactly, Eddie. I don't either. Hookup culture is very unhealthy physically and mentally. 100%. I'm sorry. I'm not like those you guys, if you guys know me, I'm not like, red pill in that kind of way, right? I don't think the whole pickup artist shit, the whole, having 50 bodies under you it's not healthy. It's not healthy at all for us.
Pregnancy fraud and falsified documents, and then a lot.
Oh, I love it, right? If you let your homie sign a birth certificate without a DNA test, you never loved him. I agree.
Along the way, we found another gentleman whose name is Mike, who was just in the news in the Bay Area in San Francisco. And guess what? Fake medical records. In that case, she faked having ovarian cancer and an ovectomy. She claimed that she had surgery to remove one of her ovaries.
Exact. Same thing, Evo Eddie. I agree. I don't base a man's value on how many women he had.
And that she couldn't get pregnant, and there were medical records.
God, Buster, that must be heartbreaking. That's the thing where that's one of the most heartbreaking things men can go through, right? Finding out the kid that he raised, the kid that he loves, is not actually his. Absolutely diabolical. Absolutely disgusting, right? It is disgusting. That is probably one of men's biggest fears. I fear that too. I fear that as well.
That appear to have also been completely tampered with.
Buster, I'm glad you didn't go that far. I'm glad that didn't happen. Stay strong, my brother.
With like the allegation again, she's got a right to go to trial. She'll go to trial.
Of course, she's innocent until proven guilty.
She's very innocent until proven guilty.
But you had a civil trial with her already.
We had a civil trial, so I've seen the evidence, and the evidence that I've seen is that Laura has a propensity to take actual medical records and then arts and crafts them, add in her personal information and change them. So, for example, with Greg, she had an ultrasound of twins that she was carrying around saying she was carrying Greg's twins. Well, that ultrasound was placed in a Google reverse image search, and it was found on the internet. It was attached to some medical website. She borrowed it from the medical website. Years later, almost 2 years later, one of the amazing internet.
Exactly. This is why I want to create a community, right? I want to create a community where we're helping out each other, right? We are helping out each other. That's what I wanted to create, right? So, yeah.
Loose that was helping looked really carefully at the image that she was presenting as the pregnancy, as the ultrasound, and they found a Fiverr logo on it. So literally she purchased the image and then attempted to claim it was her own. But that wasn't the first time she'd done it. She also did it in the Bay in San Francisco with other medical records, both related to her claims of pregnancy there and then claims of cancer, which is really troubling that she would do that, all in some sort of effort to preserve relationships with these three. There's actually 4 men, but 3 men that we're talking about today.
What is Greg's, or what has been Greg's, reaction to the criminal charges being filed in his case?
It's his to share. I checked in with him today. I think he is he's grateful that the Maricopa County Attorney's Office is treating this like it deserves to be treated. We are so lucky. We have an amazing
So where do we go from here? Because, you know, the criminal trial in Clayton's case is set to begin in January of 2026. Now, we don't know what could happen to the case, if it could resolve via plea or if she'll take it to trial. We just don't know. The prosecutor certainly is not going to comment on that. Your client, Clayton, would have to testify in the criminal trial.
And I can tell you, Clayton is prepared to testify, as are a number of the other witnesses who are also witnesses in the civil work that my team was doing. They're all prepared to testify. And she gets her day in court. Whatever happens, happens. If she can convince, a jury of her peers that she was not engaged in what is, to a lot of people, obviously fraud, then she can walk out of that courtroom. I don't think that's going to happen, but that's what the justice system's for, and I've been part of it for 25 years. I'm happy to see how that plays out. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if there's going to be one or two trials, because there's this new indictment seems to involve a new set of victims, so it could be a second set of trials, a second trial that she has to deal with. I'm not sure if they'll ultimately be consolidated or not, but that's a tomorrow problem. She's got an excellent criminal defense attorney who's been helping.
I hope that she is charged to the fullest extent of the law, right? Like, and it's Buster, terrible that your mom did it too. Disgusting, right? So wait, is it you? Are you not your father's child? And yet, you're right. Young guys are too naive to understand how brutal they can be. 100%. I've been there. I guarantee you a lot of the viewers have been there, right? A lot of men have been there. We are too naive with how women can be. We think that only men are terrible, right? Only men are liars, cheaters, evil, do terrible things. Only men can do it. Wrong. Women can do just as terrible things as the men, right? Women are no better. We're just all humans. We have to destroy the propaganda that, a man does terrible things, a woman is an angel. No, stop being naive. Well, exactly. We learned the hard way, and it damn near end us. I've said this before. I've told you guys this story dozens of times, right? Right after my ex, right, who I got into heavy debt to save her health, right? Save her health. I got into a 10K loan, right? 10K loan to save her health. And she left me, right? I was destroyed after her. I was so depressed, right? I probably was, close to the edge. But finding guidance, right? This channel, my brothers, all this thing, it helped steered me into the right direction, right? It helped me get out of the darkness. But it was some dark times. So a lot of men experience that, okay? And I want you guys to know you're not alone. You're not alone, right? Right. My dad ain't my dad, and my son. That is F up. That is effed up. To know that your dad is not your dad, and your son is not your son. Like, and how can you not be understanding how men can crash out, how men can see women as evil, right? You think it's okay for women to see men as evil, but yet you're not surprised? So it's not because you're a man or a woman, right? It's not because you're born a woman or born a man to be a bad person. No, it's your character. These are bad people. I hate that we have a society that constantly, men are bad just because being a man. Fuck that shit. That's not true at all, right? Being bad or good or whatever, it's inside, not some kind of genetics or your gender or your race. That bullshit. No. So that's crazy. The law ain't nothing, and my genetic dad offed himself. Oh my God. On my 3rd birthday, apparently, because my mom took That's the thing. We don't talk about it enough. This is the thing where I don't hate women. I've said this before, and I will continue to say it. I don't hate women, right? I don't. But again, we need to hold women accountable for the things they say and the things they do, because they are no better than men. We should not put women on a pedestal. We should not put women on a pedestal. They're not queens. They're not goddesses. Stop with that BS. You are being naive. They are human beings. Women are human beings just like you and me. They're no better than you. We need to stop putting women on a pedestal. Men need to stop being naive, because naive men, right? Naive men will end up like my friend's father right here, right? Like Buster. Like what Buster's doing. Like his father suffered this. He suffered this. That was crazy. That was crazy. I found out through ancestry, because my relative that I shouldn't have been related to, who were related to my so-called half siblings, took me back to him. Interesting. That's interesting. That's some crazy ass stuff. I feel for you, my brother. I feel for you going through all that craziness. It's insane. Insane that you went through all that, right? I feel for you, my brother. That was terrible that you had to go through all that hardship. Just terrible. And know it, you guys are not alone. My brothers, you are not alone. Amazing, right? I'm glad that you've gained some strength through it, right? I'm glad you gained some strength through it. My mother put a restraining order on dad when I was 2 and spent half my life saying he never wanted to see me. I'm not sure he's my actual dad. God. Brent, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is the thing. That's why I created this channel. That's why I created this channel, right? To showcase, to show you, right? The hardships that men go through, right? The hardships men go through. We constantly hear about the shit women go through, but we don't recognize the hardship men go through. We don't talk about it, right? You know what? This is a thing where I want to do this, right? I want to do this, not today, but eventually. I want to create a brotherhood therapy thing, right? A brotherhood therapy thing where I don't know what would it be, a panel or just a mobile live where you guys can trauma dump. Let's talk about things, right? Talk about the things you've gone through, because I think that's good for us. I think that's good for men to express the things you've been through. I think it's good, right? I do. And why would you need it? Why do you have to pay a therapist, right? Just to talk. Let's do it with the brotherhood. Let's do it with the brotherhood where we can get together and just talk, right? Just talk, just trauma dump, right? It's either we could give some advice or, share the pains we've been through. I want to do that, right? I want to be able to express the things we all been through, because here's the thing. Us as men, nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit but what happens to you. Nobody. And that's why I want to create. Exactly. Yeah. Be able to express and get support and sympathy, not get attacked. Exactly. That's what I want to do. I'm going to do that, right? I don't know which one. Like if it would be a panel or it would be just a live stream where you guys could type, because maybe you guys feel more comfortable typing it instead of just saying it out loud, right? Instead of saying it on a mic, but we'll figure it out. But I want to do this. I want my brothers to let go, right? We hold so much in. forgive, hustle, and overcome. Sisam, what's up? What's up? I agree. That's the thing, right? We need to talk about it. We need to understand and be there for each other, right? So that's what I want to do. Yes, I would love to do that. I would love to do that, right? Because again, us as men, we go through too much. We go through too much. We would receive too much hate in this world. Men receive too much hate. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. Big Bars, what's up, Big Bars? What's up, my brothers? All right, let's do some TikToks. Let's do some TikToks. Wow, that's crazy. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. But, yeah, what can I say? That's terrible. That's terrible. All right. Let's react to some TikToks. These are some miserable women, right? Some miserable women out here. So, well, let's check this out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What did you say?
How was the lie?
No, what did you say before that?
What?
What did you say before that?
I'm gonna take my walk.
Before that.
You want to do it?
Right.
What?
What did you expect me to say? I said no, but what did you expect me to say?
I never know. What difference does it make?
Well, it makes a lot of difference.
You're making a video. I gotta take my walk.
Okay, good.
He's a bit slow today, so he's in my room right now.
I'm slow today, too. I think it's in the weather.
Oh, that's perfect for you two.
I'm slow, you're slow, we're all slow.
What?
I guess you're slow, too, because you're not going for your walk.
I've been waiting for you to finish.
For what?
Because I don't want to necessarily leave him alone. He's just kind of slow.
I gotta go clean the showers. Just put him out in the living room, because I'm in and out.
I'll put him out there when I go on my walk.
Yeah. Anyway. Exciting times over here, just off the live and catching up with emails and TikToks, and anyway, that's what I get. You want to do it? Marriage 101. There you have it.
Women are miserable. Women are miserable people, okay? This is a thing where I get it, right? Women maybe want to say what men to be more romantic about it. But at the end of the day, when you yourself don't create an environment for men to want to be romantic, what's the point? Right? I honestly believe it looks like, it seems to me that he's broken, right? She wants to do it? Nope. Okay. It is what it is, right? Men, this is the thing where a lot of men are in, right? A lot of men are in relationships where the women are miserable. They're miserable. They don't want the men, but they want the men to stay by because honestly, he's stable, right? He's stable. He's good to her. So that's the thing. But honestly, it's a sexless marriages. Sexless marriages. No affection, no feelings, just misery. Just a whole lot of misery. And here's the thing. Shaming the man to your audience. Great. Awesome. Amazing shit right there. Shaming the man to your audience.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What did you say?
How was the lie?
No, what did you say before that?
What?
What did you say before that?
I'm going to take my walk.
Before that.
You want to do it?
Right.
What?
What did you expect me to say? I said.
Do you want to have sex? Okay. Is it really that? It's like, what do you guys think you are, right? Are you 20? Are you 20? What is he going to do? It's like, this is a problem I find with a lot of women. Okay. Do you believe that he needs to wine and dine you, right? It's like, come on. You look like you're in your 50s, your 60s. It's like, This is the thing where I don't. It's not like I don't understand foreplay. I get it. I get you want foreplay, but you know, let's say this. It seems like to me the man probably barely gets any. Right? It seems to me the man probably barely gets any. So I just think like things like this. Why even get married to these women? Right? Why even get married to this woman? I mean, like, and then you wonder why. Hey, maybe marry younger women, right? Maybe marry younger women because maybe there's more energy, right? Maybe there's more focus because does this woman seem like she even focuses on him, right? She puts any energy on him? No, probably not, right? She cares about her TikTok, cares about her social media, cares about doing whatever she wants to do. You think there's any focus on him? Probably not. Villain eyebrows.
No, but what did you expect me to say?
I never know. What difference does it make?
Well, it makes.
He never knows. He never knows what answer she would give him when it talks about intimacy. Because honestly, she probably barely gives him any. She probably barely gives him any. This is the thing I'm seeing more and more, right? We think men are like the whole study that men are more happy in relationships. Are they? Are they? Or men are just like, fuck it, right? I'm content. Fuck it. Whatever. Right? It is what it is. Are men more happy in a relationship or men are just like, they give up. They're content. Right? It's whatever. Complacency, right? Like Stammy said, complacency. I believe men are just complacent. Because hell, and I've been there. It's better off being alone, right? Better off than being alone. But honestly, is it? This is something that we don't understand. Absolutely not happy. Broken Berlin. What's up, my brother? See, is it really happiness? A lot of us men misconstrue complacency, right? Or contentment with happiness, but probably isn't.
A lot of difference.
You're making a video.
Shaming him too.
I gotta take my walk.
Okay, good.
He's a bit slow today, so he's in my room right now.
I'm slow today too. I think it's in the weather.
No, that's perfect for you too.
I'm slow, you're slow, we're all slow.
What?
I guess you're slow too because you're not going for your walk.
I've been waiting for you to finish.
For what?
Because I don't want to necessarily leave him alone. He's just kind of slow.
I gotta go clean the showers. Just put him out in the living room because I'm in and out.
I'll put him out there when I go on my walk.
Yeah. Anyway, exciting times over here. Just off the live and catching up with emails and TikToks. And anyway, that's what I get. You want to do it? Marriage 101. There you have it.
This is the thing where women don't also understand, you know, their, I don't want to say necessary place, but their role. Women give men energy, right? Women give men the energy. Women give men direction, right? Women give men the push, the purpose, the fire, right? Women can light fire under a man. But guess what? When you drain men of their energy, right? When you are like a succubus, right? In a bad way, right? When you drain men of energy, when you are a miserable person, guess what? Guess what? He's going to become miserable. When you are like, honestly, when you are like, it's so miserable to be with you. It's so miserable to be around you. Guess what? He wouldn't have no energy anyway. He's like, fuck it. Do you want to have sex? No? Okay, whatever. On to the next thing, right? That's the thing where a lot of women don't understand the misery that they create. Women, it's like, in all honesty, that's part of women's power that they don't understand. They seem to forget they have. They create the environment, right? They create the environment. So if their environment is loving, is maybe fun, maybe exciting that they created, men may feel that energy where men will now push to be loving, fun, and exciting. But if the environment that women created is misery, right? Misery, jadedness, right? Well, guess what? You are creating a man just like that. Seduction is their strength. I mean, again, women can push that into men, right? But seems like, you know.
So the older I've gotten, the more I'm understanding the concept of why men pay for dates. And I want to break this down to you guys because I'm realizing men should actually pay for way more than dates. I'm realizing every year that I age that truly all men are the same. And I don't even say that in a negative way. I just say that to be so honest. Like truly, you push a button on a man and it gets you the same answer. If you push this button, same thing. Push this button, same thing. Only thing that's different is like usually the time and season in their life that they're in. Did they just get out of a breakup? Did they just get divorced? Did they just get cheated on? Like that's how you can tell the buttons do different things. But recently, guys, I'm like bracing myself to go on dates because I'm like, first of all, I don't really think anybody's interested in actually connecting these days, and it's terrifying. And I was thinking to myself earlier, earlier today.
I've said this before. Women should just stay single. Modern Western women should just stay single. They are misery. They're being around modern Western women is literally misery loves company. Misery loves company. Do you think that a woman with this kind of mindset, right? You think she's attracting good men? No. You think a woman with this kind of mindset, you think she's attracting men that wants monogamy, that wants commitment, particularly with her? No. This is why I said modern Western women should stay single. And I said as women get older, they become bigger red flags. Exhibit A. No, Exhibit B. The last one is Exhibit A, right? The last video is Exhibit A. This is Exhibit B, right? Women are miserable. Modern Western women that has been affected by feminism are miserable women. Women that have been affected by feminism are miserable women, right? High standards, low value, right? High standards, low value.
I ended things with a man who I really was into him. We were talking for a couple of months, like every day, long distance, because he was in New York for a work project. He was building a children's bookstore in Soho, New York. So like, that's really cute, right? I'm thinking this man is like everything. He shows up to LA after 2 months of never meeting him. We finally meet, and this man in person is an F-boy. I'm like, how are you pretending to be somebody else over the phone, like every day? That's crazy. So anyway, because he was an F-boy, my friend gave me the idea, like, you should charge him for wasting your time. I'm like, actually, hell yeah, I should. So I just request a lump sum of cash, and the man pays it immediately. And that was today, and like, it really opened my eyes, because as soon as he paid it, I actually felt like justice was served. Like the thing with being a woman is I feel like you have to really express and be open and be gentle, and like you're giving things to men that just don't really have to give anything. Like men can just kind of stand there and that's their duty in dating, I guess. And I feel like as a woman, like we get so much more emotionally invested in so much more.
So he just paid you for your time like you were a hooker. That's what you wanted, right? He just paid you for your time like you were a hooker. And then you wonder why men don't value women. Let me throw some cash on you. Because what? I hit it and quit it. Great. And then you wonder why men objectify women, because you're just an object to pay for, right? You're just an object to pay for.
Like disappointed if things don't work out, because we are a lot more picky, I think, on a deep emotional level. So anyways, today a guy on a dating app, he is a Parisian doctor, and he matched with me and he asked me out to a drink tonight, and I'm just sitting here thinking like, okay, like how are we going to go into this smarter? Because genuinely, my hopes for true love are in the dumps. It's actually really sad. Like, it's not even to the point where it's like, oh, I never think I'm going to find love. It's more so like, wait, there's just a lot of disappointing conquests between now and like me meeting a person who I would want to spend the rest of my life with. And I'm really well aware of that, and it stresses me out. But anyway, this guy is inviting me to his hotel. He's like, come have a dinner at the rooftop or drinks at the rooftop. And I'm just reading this and I'm like, this is literally like the same thing as an invitation for a prostitute. Like, I will show up and I'm going to say, I am charging this much an hour. If the man plays my face, I will literally to his face say, and now you owe me this.
You know, I did a prompt, right? I did a prompt, right? One of my mobile live streams, I did a prompt. Modern Western women should just stay single forever. Because honestly, they are poisoned. They've been poisoned by feminism. They have the attitude, the mindset that makes them not a good match, right? These women will not attract good men. These women will not attract good men. They won't. What do they attract? They will attract the users, right? They will attract the users, the abusers, the liars. Women like this will attract those types of men. Because good men, in my opinion, they're done. They're not into these types of women.
This amount. And I don't think a man would ever turn that down. I really don't think like the type of men that I'm into would turn that down, because the type of men I'm into are men who try to make it seem like they're so manly and they're so successful and they're so in control of their life.
The type of men I'm into. The type of men I'm into. Pay attention, all right? This is why these women always fail. The type of men I'm into. In the beginning, she says men, right? She's like trying to blanket statement majority or all men. But when you listen to women, the type of men I'm into, yeah. So you now you understand why these women fail. Why these women will have to stay single, because honestly, they are their own worst enemy.
Lives, and like I just think it would be really great to just be like, I don't do this usually, but I feel like if you want that from me, you need to pay me. What do you guys think? It's not necessarily sex work as much as it's just like compensate me for my time and my energy. Otherwise, get the F out of here. Like if you're not interested in deep connection, then pay me.
I love that, right? There are fewer simps every day. I hope so. I hope my channel is contributing to the fewer simps every day. I hope so.
Is that weird to think? Am I jaded? Like what's happening?
When a man and a woman disagree, there's a higher chance that the woman is right. That's my rage bait. Now, the reasoning for this. Trust me, hear me out.
Okay, so what she said. When men and women disagree, women are usually right. Okay. Let's hear this woman out, right? Like that's her rage bait. When men and women disagree, women are usually right. Okay, let's hear this woman's logic.
Because our society has told us that we're wrong, because when we talk about how to run the dishwasher, the default is that we are wrong and we don't know engineering and we don't know physics. Women have been...
So your example of women are always right in an argument is when women use the dishwasher, they are wrong about how to use the dishwasher because they don't understand physics and technology. Who the fuck talks about dishwasher? Like, what a stupid ass example.
Unintentional, or it's subconsciously kind of groomed to do their research and to figure out what's actually going on. This is very true with me. For many, many years, I knew that there was going to be well, he's right and she's wrong. So I would, before we got a dishwasher, I would go online and Google, is it important to rinse the plates completely clean, to just scrape them mostly, or to leave them with a bunch of gunk on them? And I would I would go down the rabbit hole and figure out, and then, is this kind of soap actually better? And is the rinse agent needed? And all that stuff. Because I didn't care. All I wanted was for the dishes to come out clean. But I knew if we got a dishwasher and he got it in his head that we should do it a certain way, then the dishes were going to come out. So it turns out you're actually...
What does that have to do with being a man or being a woman, right? If you went the extra mile to do your research, what does that have to do with you being a woman or you being a man? That is a stupid ass example. Absolutely idiotic. It probably has to do more with your personality, that you want to figure shit out, right? has nothing to do with you being a woman or him being a man. Such stupid logic.
Actually supposed to leave some particles on your dishes. It helps with the cleaning. I don't care. I have no, I'm not invested in whether or not we rinse the plates completely spotless before we put them in or we just scrape them. But I am invested in having the clean dishes come out on the other side. Why are women more likely to be right? Because knowing that we're going to be argued with on every iota of every statement we ever make, we don't make statements that we think are true. We make statements that we know are true, but we've also been trained not to assert ourselves because society says, so we start it with, oh, I think that you need to scrape them, not rinse them. However, because men have been default correct, they've been by default the correct person for hundreds of years, they think that, okay, if I think in my brain that we should rinse the dishes completely off because the last time they worked with dishwashers was in 1990 when you had to do that.
So you're saying that because you're saying that women will not make a argument or a statement if she didn't do any research. That is very idiotic. Very idiotic. There's no basis to that logic. Firewalls and baggage. This is such BS. I agree. This is such BS.
They believe it to their bones, to the depths of their bowels, that that's the way, because once they have convinced themselves in their mind that they are right, they just know it, because nobody walks around challenging them like, well, how do you know that? Da-da-da.
You know how stupid this logic is, right? Although what I'm going to say, okay, is not a study. It's not based on a study. You know what? Let me see this. It doesn't say. No, it doesn't say. What I'm going to say is not necessarily based on a study, but I believe a lot of men can vouch for this, is that when talking to a woman, right? When men are talking to a woman, I believe more often than not, again, not based on any study or not, right? So this is just my pure opinion. I believe, Mary, what's up? I call this narcissistic behavior. I agree too, right? Because here's my thing, right? I believe more often than not, men would walk away from an argument, right? So men are not out here having the desire, the what is it? The insanity to prove himself right. Men will usually walk away, in my opinion, right? I believe men will just walk away because honestly, fine, you win, right? I've done that in my personal opinion. I've done that in my relationships. If we're having an argument, I say, fine, you win. I walk away. I don't, this whole debate, who wins and stuff, because it gets, and it's happened to me, right? Because it happened to me where, we having to win or not, because it gets heated, right? And there gets a lot of emotion. So I think a lot of men will walk away. Picking your battles, exactly. Picking your battles. Men know that, right? Men, it's not worth it, right? So that's what I think.
There are plenty of guys. This is a sweeping generalization, but I'm talking in generalizations because that's kind of how, when we walk through the world, we have to live. And feel free to.
I agree with that. I agree with her on that, right? I agree with that in generalization. But in general, right? Again, pure opinion. In general, men are not so, in my opinion, men are not so pig-headed, personal opinion, that they need to be proven, they need to be right. Okay? Because honestly, in my opinion, it gets to a point where you're arguing back and forth, and men don't desire that. That's a headache. That's not peace. That's chaotic. Particularly when it's a man and a woman, you're just arguing back and forth.
Wish the pronouns if it makes you happy and go, no, she does this to him. I don't give a damn. But in the experience of women, this.
Mary, thank you for being here. One of my best friend is like this. She's always right, and she gets very combative to disagree. This is the thing, right? My last girlfriend. One of the things she said to me, "I'm never wrong. I'm never wrong." She said that to me. She said to me, "I'm never wrong." And she said, if I'm ever wrong, I will never say that I'm wrong. I'm like, what? Are you kidding? That is like, seriously, that's crazy. And I know a lot of women. That has that same kind of mindset, right? I'm never wrong. And literally, I've had women say that I would never say sorry because I'm never wrong. I'm like, okay. And I think that's more women than men, but that's personal opinion. I'm not basing it on any kind of study. So, you know.
This is what is happening, and women are more likely to be right because we have been forced to do our research, to show our receipts, and to prove our points with actual science and research. Whereas men, they've gotten through their lives by just saying, yeah, you should do this to the dishwasher, and everyone goes, okay, you're probably right. So they don't have to come with receipts. Once he believes that such and such thing is not necessary, that we don't need to take this particular precaution, no matter what the woman says, because all his life people have taken him at his word, he has no reason to doubt his word. He's going to either not do the thing we requested, or he's just going to do it, but resentfully because we're crazy and demanding. When actually, if you're with a decent woman, because if you're with a dumb woman, that's your fault. You should pick better women. But find you a decent woman.
Oh, I love what Buster said. There's a reason for this, guys, and I learned it. If you prove them wrong, you are taking away their voice. If they have no voice, they have nothing. If you have no voice, you could always use your hands. Interesting. They don't have that option. That is interesting. I like that. That's interesting. Okay. That is interesting, right? And women would not like it when you take away their voice, right? So I can see that. I can see that's where a lot of men, they walk away because honestly, you know, why bother, right? It's too much.
With a good head on her shoulders, because apparently that's your job to do. And the things that we say, we have thought about deeply, and we will not just open our mouths to say some shit that we just come up with. I mean, there are times that we're in a very relaxed state of discussion and we'll just say something, but those aren't things we're going to get upset about if we're just like, oh, you know, I think that it would be really nice to paint this room yellow. Like, I'm not talking about that. But when it comes to, yeah, all men need is the courage of their convictions to believe in something is true. And they see women as having probably done the same minimal research as them. But trust...
You know, this is a thing where I love it, Mary. I love that, right? I think so. I met her husband, and he doesn't argue back, but I don't know what goes on behind the scenes. I mean, again, I think that's probably behind the scenes as well.
Me, if we are saying words, when words come out of our mouths asserting that something is true or needs to be done, we know what we're talking about. So in most
if you guys have watched my videos, it has disproven this woman 1,000 times. If you have watched my videos, it will disprove this woman 1,000 times over.
Agreements, there is a higher chance that the woman is right because we did our research.
I know a lot of y'all hate the word overpopulation, but to be real, it's too many males on planet Earth, and that's why there's so much hatred and vitriol towards women by men. Because it's too much of them. Really think about this. Patriarchal society makes women believe that we are only good for being wives and mothers. So it directly ties our femininity and womanhood to having children, even though there are so many unlimited forms of feminine expression, right? Creation is not simply us giving birth to children, right? But when males have exploited our ability to create people, you get more people on planet Earth than what is supposed to be. Therefore, you have a bunch of entitled men who have to compete with each other, and they're really mad at the system that created them, but they have no choice but to blame women. I know a lot of y'all hate the word overpopulation.
Where's her receipt? Where's her receipt? To say that we are overpopulated currently, when there are plenty of reports, right? There are reports that South Korea will go extinct, right? In the next 20 to 30 years. South Korea will go extinct to the next 30 or so years. Are they suffering from overpopulation? Right? We have plenty of nations that have a very low birth rate. Overpopulation, really, huh? And this is the thing where right here. Where's the receipt? Where's the receipt in this shit?
But to be real, it's too many males on planet Earth, and that's why there's so much hatred and vitriol towards women.
Where is the proof that there's a lot of hatred towards women? I don't really see it. Because you can't really quantify it, right? You can't really quantify it. I mean, like, where's the proof that there's a lot of hate towards women? On a global scale. This woman is talking on the planet, right? Where's the global? It's like, this is kind of interesting, right? I'm trying to see where, I'm trying to use ChatGPT to see how is there any studies to support this woman's belief, but there isn't, right? There isn't any study to show that, there is so much hate on this world towards women.
By men. Because it's too much of them. Really think about this. Patriarchal society makes women believe that we are only good for being wives and mothers. So it directly ties our femininity and womanhood to having children, even though there are so many unlimited forms of feminine expression.
Like what? Literally gave no examples. This is the problem of feminism, right? This right here is the problem of feminism. It is to demonize, right? It is to demonize what makes a human a human. What makes a woman a woman, what makes a man. It is to demonize what makes a woman and to demonize what makes a man a man. I'm sorry. Whether you agree or disagree, what makes a woman is that, right? The power of giving birth. The power of being a helpmate to a man, right? To being the other half of a man. That is the power, right? You negate. We need each other. But this is the right here. This right here is the propaganda, right? It's the propaganda you create. Oh, women don't need men. This right here, right, is the poison of feminism, right? It's a propagandized, right? That women don't need men. Right? Literally gave no proof, no examples of all these other feminine shit. No. Do you mean feminine or do you mean to become men? Are you trying to push women to become men? Because what are the other expression of feminism? Right? Career, working? That's women's expression of feminism, working? Yeah, providing? That's women's expression of feminism, right? Expression of femininity. Working, providing, great. Amazing.
Right? Creation is not simply us giving birth to children, right? But
what else is it? What else is creation? Literally gave no example. Where's the receipt? I'm sorry. Not all women, but a lot of women have become stupid because of feminism. A lot of women have become stupid because of feminism. It has poisoned women's brains.
And males have exploited our ability to create people, you get more.
To say that it's exploited, right? To say it's exploiting women to create people. If you believe that men have exploited women to create people, then you have to also, on one hand, believe that you're exploiting men to survive, right? Men create and maintain the infrastructure, the phone that you're using, the glasses that you have on, the clothes that you have, the house you live in, all created, maintained by men. The electricity you're using, right? The electricity you're fucking using, the internet you are using, created and maintained by men. Yet you have the audacity to say there's too many men in this world. You have the audacity to say there's too many men in the world. Please, just stay single, right? Please, modern women, modern Western women, just stay single. You are too miserable. You've been poisoned to such a uncurable extent that you are too miserable to be in a relationship with anyone. I hope, and this is the thing where it's not going to happen because men are stupid, right? It's not going to happen because men are stupid. Men will accept whatever they can get, even the miserable one, right? Men will accept miserable women because men are stupid. We are. So we won't mind the haters, right? The haters, the women that will hate you. Men don't mind being with those women. But these women need to stay single.
People on planet Earth than what it's supposed to be. Therefore, you have a bunch of entitled men who have to compete with each other, and they're really mad at the system that created them, but they have no choice but to blame women. I know a lot of y'all hate the word overpopulation, but to be real, it's too many males on planet Earth, and that's why there's so much hatred and vitriol towards women by men. Because it's too much of them. Really think about this. Patriarchy.
You know what? My man left me. I'm 23, 2 kids, and he left me. And I was like, you know what? The first 2 months, I've been crying. I've been walking around depressed, wondering how my life got here. And you know what? I'm saying today, fuck that. Like, I'm probably still gonna be crying. Oh, I'm definitely gonna still be depressed because what the fuck? But this is day one. This is day one of me changing my life. Me trying to just be different with my life. Okay. We got our shit together. So, my name is Ree, and this is me starting over. This is day one of me starting over. I've already moved out. I've already left because he didn't want me. He left me, so I moved out. But I just needed, I thought we were gonna get back together. I really thought that shit because I'm a stupid bitch. What? He already disappointed you. He already left you. Let it go. And it's been hard, so in order to stay distracted, I'm coming to you, TikTok. It's my turn. Day one. You know what? My man left me.
I love it. I love it. Marie said, I personally would not take advice from these women. By Felicia. I'll say this, right? A lot of these women, right? 23, 2 kids. I always think that it's sad. I don't support this, right? But a lot of women are making, I don't know why, a lot of women are continuously making a lot of mistakes. So many women are, they make never ending mistakes, and women are not properly helping out other women. I doubt it. I doubt that you were married, right? Single mom. I mean, she didn't say nothing about divorce. She didn't say nothing about divorce. Now, I'm not saying marriage automatically, stops a person from leaving, but it's another layer, right? It's another protective layer. Red Door, what's up, my sister? What's up? So, I'm more thinking that a lot of these women are, honestly, they need guidance. They need correct guidance. A lot of these women are, they've messed themselves up, I believe, right? A lot of these women have messed themselves up by making continuous mistakes. Because why would you give a man 2 kids at 23, right? Give a man 2 kids and most likely didn't marry him. So I don't know. It's just another example of a lot of these women constantly making mistakes, and it's not a good thing. I love the ladies here, right? Because here's the thing, right? I said this before. Having women here too keep me accountable, right? Keep me accountable. We could talk, we could have a dialogue. I love it. I love it when we do stuff like that. So I'm a big supporter of, honestly, having women here. I've said this before. This ain't a channel about hating women. It is about holding women accountable, right? Because there's channels, and I will hold men accountable as well, but it'll be mainly women, right? Holding women accountable for their words and actions, right? But it's not about hate, right? It's not about hate. So I definitely want to promote that. It's never about hate.
This is my new favorite way to.
All right, let's check out some more TikToks.
This is my new favorite way to reject men before they even try to come. I don't even have to waste breath on them. And I started doing this a couple weeks ago at a party. It's not even on men. It was a woman that was hitting on me, but she was being annoying about it. And she was really, really short. I'm 5'9", by the way. And I'm chilling on my phone at the party because I'm ready to go. I was on my Alessia car type shit. And I'm on my phone, and this girl reaches over a bar and taps me on the shoulder. And at first she was like, "Oh, do you have a mixer?" And I was like, "No, I don't have anything. I don't drink." And she's like, "Don't lie to me." And I was like, "Nah." And then I turn back around, I get on my phone, she taps me again, hard as hell. And she's like, "You're so pretty though, what's your name?" I literally looked at her, I said, that's so funny to me. I don't care what anybody says, that's so funny to me. I'm not even gonna waste breath on a rejection. Like, just don't. It was never gonna be you. It was never gonna be you. Literally at the bar tonight, three guys walk up to me and my three groups of friends. Three groups? Walk up to me and my two friends. There's three of us in a group. And they're talking to the two, and I'm like kind of standing behind them. And the guy literally points behind them and points at me. He's like, "Nah, I'm trying to talk to her though." My friend in the front goes, "She's good." And I literally look at him and I go, and then just walk. I love doing that. That is so. And the thing is, sometimes they keep trying after that. If someone looked me dead in my face when I was trying to talk to them and said, I'd be like, "Oh, where's my Uber? Where are my keys? I'm leaving. Why are you still trying to talk to me?" This is my new favorite way to.
Personal opinion. Stop approaching. Stop approaching. I'm sorry, my brothers, right? If I can ever impart some advice on men, stop approaching. I'm sorry. Stop approaching. Stop approaching modern Western women. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. All right? Just assume she's going to reject you. Just assume she's going to reject you. Stop approaching modern Western women. My brothers, focus on yourself, right? Focus on yourself. Go MGTOW for a bit, right? Go MGTOW for a bit. Focus on yourself. Focus on your focus on bettering yourself mentally, physically, financially. Get a passport. Get a passport. Travel the world, right? Stop dealing with these women. Personal opinion, right? I mean, you do it what you want. But a lot of these women are insane, right? They're insane. Brad, what's up? What's up? Who overthinks everything? I have never approached. Brad, I'll say I admit, don't approach. Because honestly, it's not worth it. Right? It's not worth it. And more often than not, women will reject you. It's just not worth it. Right? And particularly women nowadays, right? Women in the West, it's not worth it. So my thing is just better not approaching, right? Focus on yourself, get a passport, and travel the world. That's my opinion.
Okay, we've all seen the article around how having a boyfriend is embarrassing. And I think it's now formally codified this new social hierarchy between men, women, and heterosexual relationships. And I think a lot of this comes down to women are simply out-earning men, particularly in some demographics. And so
Here's my issue, right? She's saying women are out-earning men, which technically, I mean, I don't know. Let me see. Okay, GBT. Short answer, no. In general, women are not out earning men overall. There's still a sizable wage gap, but the reality is a little more nuanced. All right. So I mean, then it says a whole bunch of things, but women are not out earning men. Women aren't out earning men. Now, here's also the issue. Are women actually dating men that make less than them? I don't believe they are. Right? I don't believe they are. Particularly like a woman like this. You think she's dating men that out earn she's out earning? No. So your logic is flawed. She's talking about an article. It's a UK Vogue article, right? I've been talking about this for a little while, right? It's a UK Vogue article. It says by black women, right? She wrote this article that having a boyfriend is embarrassing, right? It's a UK Vogue article. Having a boyfriend is embarrassing. And women over TikTok is all over this. Women over TikTok is talking all about this, right? And they all agree. They all agree. Yeah, it's a UK Vogue article. Young women are out earning young men, though. It's a correlative demographic comparison. Young anyone is not going. You know what? That's interesting. Yeah, let me say this. Let me check it. I'm using Chat GBT. So Chat GBT says sometimes in a few places under certain conditions, young women do out earn young men, but it's not a universal or consistent pattern across all young workers. Chat GBT says sometimes. So let's say on a national level trend, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, women ages 16 to 24 who work full time earn 94% of what men earn in that same age group. So it doesn't seem like they're earning more than men. They earn close to what men earn. For ages 25 to 34, women earn 89% of what men made. So nationally, young women are not generally out earning young men on average. So generated pre-trained transformer. Don't worry. I say G. Yep. I have a woman Vietnamese coworker. Damn, they are so fine, bro. Diligent. Sisum. If you, I promote that, right? If you find a good-looking Vietnamese chick, you know, I'm a plumber. For reference, I make decent money. My sister, who grew up in a similar household, is now a vice president of JP Morgan. Wow, that's impressive. That's impressive. But here's the thing, right? You don't put down the plumbers, right? Don't put down the plumbers, because I know plumbers, they can have their own businesses, right? So I know some plumbers are making high six figures. Some plumbers are making high six figures. So it's about how you go about it, right? But yes, I mean, vice president of JP Morgan that's amazing. This is the thing, Marie. Yeah, I'm all for, Chat GBT, because again, I want to have a little bit of basis for what I'm talking about.
Men's inherent status value lied in financial gain that may no longer be the case.
I do want to bring everyone's attention to, I had to look it up because I'm out of this false information.
Yo, man, thank you.
I'm on the departmentoflabor.gov. The median annual earnings for black women, they have it at $50,000. That's how much black women on average earn, $50,000. Black men, $55,000, right? Let's go to white women, all right? So for white women, it's $55,000. And for white men, it's $69,000. Let's go to Asian women, Asian men, 90,000 compared to 71,000. Women are so wrong and strong, just like how black women are not the most educated. I talked about that before, like it's Asian women. People of other races, they just be minding their business, because I don't know how they allow black women to keep saying this. They don't say nothing. But again, we have to stop with these lies. Women are out earning men. No, they're not.
Okay, we've all seen the article.
The man said it.
Yeah, you can't be laughing.
What you laughing about?
When I met you, woman.
How you doing?
Good. Couldn't help but notice.
You look beautiful.
Brad, here's my thing, right? I think men can keep up if more and more men go into blue collar jobs, right? Because this is the thing. there are more men going in STEM field, right? There are more men than women going in STEM field. So technically, men are still making more, but there are a good percentage of young men not doing anything. So I think we should promote more young men to actually do, blue collar work. Plumbers, electricians, HVAC technicians. Like those are amazing jobs for young men.
You want to walk?
That's your girlfriend?
Yeah.
No.
Brad, follow the channel, right? I also promote invest your money. Here's the thing, right? Here's my thing. I make about 45K a year. That's nothing. 45K a year is nothing. But my net worth is over 300K. Making nothing, right? Me making nothing, my net worth is over 300K. Thanks to investing. My brother, work hard, but also work smart. Work hard, but also work smart. Invest your money, my brother. Save, budget, and invest.
Yep. You're gonna have to walk, bro. Like that's.
Wait, how long y'all been talking though?
If we ever made love.
You get your Instagram?
You want it? Nah, it look like you want it.
For real? Nah, it's just the prank. I was just playing. Yeah.
In the top ends at the horn 2 times.
Yeah, you can't be laughing.
You're insane.
What you laughing about?
When I met you, woman.
How you doing?
Good.
Couldn't help but notice.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
You want to walk?
That's your girlfriend?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yep. You're gonna have to walk, bro. Like that's.
Wait, how long y'all been talking though?
If we ever made love.
You get your Instagram?
You want it? Nah, it look like you want it.
For real? Nah, it's just the prank. I was just playing. Yeah.
He should have walked. He should have walked away at the beginning. He should have let this woman go back to the streets.
That's why you would buy a dog and die alone.
Should have let this woman go back to the streets. She showed her true colors. Exactly. This is the problem where a lot of men have no self-respect, no self-love. So many men have no self-respect, no self-love. We don't care about ourselves, right? We don't care about ourselves. We accept the bare minimum. Us as men accept less than the bare minimum. We accept less than the bare minimum. You standing there while your woman is talking to another man, right? Googly eye for another man, ready to give her contact information to another man. You're standing there. You didn't walk away. Men have no self-respect. Men are fine with being doormats. Sad.
Okay, and here's the thing. Like, I am perfectly capable of texting a man. I'll do it. I don't have anything to say. So, like, it's not that I don't want to text you. It's the fact that I don't have, literally all I've got in the brain is hi. I don't have a question. There's nothing that I want to, ask you or talk to you about. I just want to talk to you. But, I can't just say hi. And I feel like you have more that you could kind of, how do we go, how does one initiate a text conversation when one has nothing to text about? I miss you. Okay, and here's the thing. I am perfectly capable.
This is the thing where women don't give enough credit to men, right? Women don't give enough credit to men. I've said this before. I think a lot of women are one-dimensional. A lot of women are one-dimensional. And yet we don't give enough credit to men where women put all the pressure on men. Women put all the pressure on men to make all the effort, right? He has to make the conversation flow. He has to start the conversation and then make the conversation flow, right? You know how many dating text messages I try to get, right? if I match with a woman, I have to make the message, right? I have to start the message. I have to start the conversation. And then I have to continue the conversation. I have to make the conversation interesting. Not a single one of these women actually put effort into the conversation. And then you blame men. You blame men, right? For your dating disasters. When you put zero effort, women do not make it easy for men. They actually make it hard. They actually make it harder for men. And you don't understand that how hard it is to make conversations. It's not easy. It's just honestly, that's why it's ridiculous with a lot of women. It is. It really is. And women don't understand how difficult they make things are for men. But they don't have sympathy for men.
Men would never invest in a woman that is not physically their type. So why on earth should women invest in men who are not financially their type? Don't argue with me. Men would never.
This is the thing where we have an issue, a problem with a lot of Stammy, what's up? It's all good. Thank you for still being here. We have a problem with a lot of women who are extremely superficial. We have a problem that so many women are extremely superficial, right? You don't realize that that's the men you date. Again, you want a man that values you more for your looks, you can find it. You can find that man, but you don't want that man, right? You don't want that man. So stop saying men. It's the men you want, right? It's the men you want that only care about your looks, right? Stop saying men. Just the men you want. This is where we have to make a distinction because honestly, women want to blame all men for shit. Women want to blame all men for the shit instead of being honest. No, the men you want, because it will put the onus on them. No, you are the problem, right? You are the root of your problem. Too many women today are narcissistic. Exactly, Red Door. Exactly. Too many women are narcissistic, right? They're so superficial. It is insane. It really is. It's tiring. These women are tiring.
Guys, I should not have made those videos about, things that men do that I find attractive because I haven't found a man attractive in real life in months. And what I mean by this is like, I see attractive men on the internet all the time, but in real life, in like my everyday life, just walking down the street, when I go out, I don't see attractive men anymore. Now, this is also like, not to say that there aren't attractive like men who go out. What I mean by this is that like a lot of times when I do see an attractive man, he's like 22. I'm not at all about to talk to you if you're 22. I'm so sorry.
The audacity to say there's no attractive men walking around. Fine, whatever. The insanity to now say there are the attractive men you do see are young men. The attractive men you do see are young men. Then you will criticize older men for dating younger women because if they feel the same way as you, if they're so toxic like you, right? Or the insanity that there's no attractive men around, right? Only younger men are attractive. Such insane. Again, this is a problem I find, right? When you are so superficial, honestly, you become insane.
My lowest age is 25, and even that is sometimes pushing it. So like if you're 22 and attractive, I'll acknowledge that you're attractive, but I can't be involved with you. I'm so sorry. I cannot be involved with you as the 22-year-old. I simply cannot. So sorry. So like a man who's like older, who's attractive, it's like a rare thing. I never see them. Now women, I see attractive women all the time. Beautiful women constantly. It's amazing. But like a men, I rarely ever see. I just like
stay single. If I could wave a magic wand, these women should stay single for the rest of their life. You know how I hate this narrative that a lot of terrible women are. And again, right, I don't hate women because there are amazing women in my chat, right? Marie, Red Door, so many women. I mean, a handful, not that many, but I know there's plenty of women that are amazing that constantly shit on men, right? Shit on men like their looks. Oh, there's no attractive men anymore. Okay, fine, right? Then on the flip side, there's so many attractive women around. Really? Are you trying to date any of those women? No, I don't. I'm attracted to men. You're attracted to men, yet you find so many more women attractive. Does that fucking make sense? No. What that is, right? With women, I'm sorry, but what that is with women is that women are honestly delusional, right? So many women are delusional. I've heard women say Lizzo when she was fat, she was attractive, right? When women said Lizzo when she was fat, she was a 10. So many attractive women, so many beautiful women. Fuck, sure, right? Are you dating any of them? No, I'm not attracted to women. You're not attracted to women, yet you find so many women attractive. Does that fucking make sense? I'm not out here saying there's so many attractive men out here and there's no attractive women, but I'm attracted to women. What the fuck does that mean? How does that make any sense? No, it's not because there's so many attractive women, right? It's because you are part of the fake sisterhood. The fake sisterhood where you want to validate any and all women. I 100% do not believe women think that there's so many attractive women out there. No, I don't. But what I do believe is these women are just giving women free validation. I've never heard a woman say there's so many ugly women out there. Never. Because you wonder why? Because women don't want to shame other women, which is fine. I'm not telling women, oh, you need to shame women, but you see how it's easy, how easy it is for women to shame men. Oh, there's so many unattractive men out there. Men are chopped. I don't know. I just these narrative, right? It irks me, right? It irks me because it's okay. It's okay for you to shit on men. It is okay for women to constantly go on social media and spread their venom, right? Because here's the thing, right? This video there's about 3,000 likes, about almost 3,000 likes. It is okay for you to go out on social media to spread your venom. There's so many chopped men out there. There's so many unattractive men. I don't see any attractive men out. Okay. Yeah, that's great. Right? Like, imagine a world where women are creating, where they're building the narrative. There's no good looking men out there, right? Every man is chopped. Every man is ugly, right? Or the majority of men are ugly. The majority of men are chopped. Do you not think that creates the incels women complain about? Do you not think that right there, this narrative that so many women create, particularly average ass women, create the narrative that there's so many ugly men out there? You don't think that this destroys men's egos? You don't think so? I do, right? This narrative that it is so easy to hate on men. Imagine if men constantly going online and said so many women are ugly, right? I only see ugly women out there. I only see ugly women. Every day there's an ugly woman. It's just, but that's not okay. But it's okay to shit on men every day. I just think it's sad.
I want to like encounter an attractive man every now and then, flirt a little bit. It's fun. It's so fun. And I haven't been able to do it in like months, literal months. It sucks, guys. It sucks. Maybe I just need to get the fuck out this damn city, because maybe that's what it is. And I feel like because I am a bartender on the weekends, I encounter way more young people, like really young people who are like 21, 22. And maybe that's what it is. Cause like, I feel like the older people who are like 27, 28, 29, around my age, they're not going out as much. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But I just want to feel that flirtatious, fun vibe again. Guys, I should not have made those videos.
Yo, Brad, that's amazing. I love that. I love that, right? That you've gotten a lot of interest. I encourage that. That's amazing for men. Pessimism is an optimist with full possession of the facts. Interesting. Well, of course, the older people in the bars are chopped. Alcohol ages you. Alcohol ages you. I agree. Alcohol ages you. I agree.
Be real with me.
I wanted to show this, right? I mean, I get it. A lot of times I show negativity, right, from women. A lot of times I show negativity from women, right? So I wanted to show this because, bit of balance, right? Bit of balance. Because there are amazing women out there. There are. There are a lot of amazing women, right? There are a lot of amazing women out there. Okay. Personal opinion. Sadly, I think they're hard to find, right? Even if they're a lot, but it's relative, right? With how big a population is. I just think it's hard to find. It's hard to find an amazing woman. Okay. It's very hard. In my personal opinion. Particularly amazing women that want you, right? That's the thing. It's hard to find an amazing woman that wants you. I think that's hard. But it doesn't mean that it's impossible, right? It doesn't mean that it's impossible. But that's also why I say get your passport, right? Get your passport because it opens up your options, right? Even though it's hard to find an amazing woman around you, right? Or in your country. If you have a passport, you open up your options to the world. But it's very hard. So I do wish more men will don't be jaded, right? Please, my brothers, don't be jaded. There are good women out there. There are good women out there. It's just not easy. It's just not easy. So, get your passport so you could travel the world and it helps you out, right? It helps you out. So that's something that we need to think about, right? So what? Women like you until you open your mouth, that's when the HDHD becomes apparent. Well, I mean, I get it. I understand that. Right? But yeah. Don't be too jaded, right? Don't be too jaded, my brothers. All right. Let's do some other video reactions, right? Let's do some other video reactions. Okay, so I always liked watching Anton videos, right? Anton, a great creator. Anton Daniels is an amazing creator, right? So I always like to react to some of his videos. So hopefully you guys like it, right? It might be interesting. Let's check it out, right? So let's check out this video.
Stroke my ego. I said that I needed to be the priority. I think y'all missing it. Like women interpret things how they see it, not necessarily how you say it. And so I didn't say ego. I'm just saying that I have to be the priority. You know what I'm saying?
Why? The only priority, like she has to put you before herself?
Yeah, in some circumstances.
100%.
But you won't do that for her?
No. But the reason that but let me tell you why.
Why?
The reason why I wouldn't
That's
put her,
fair.
the reason why she has to put me first is because without me, she not even remotely close to where she can be. I'm taking you to a different level that you couldn't do on your own. The flip side of that, though, is in order for me to be able to take you to that other level, I got to focus on other things. I can't focus on you. So my priority is to go and take care of business. Your priority.
Interesting, right? So he's saying that women should focus on the man. The man should be the priority. And while the man, his mission should be his priority. And I kind of agree, right? Because here's the thing where it's nature of men and women. So if a man succeeds, usually if a man succeeds, right, that success trickles down to his mate, his woman, and his family, right? It trickles down to his family. If a woman succeeds, well, her success is it facilitates her not needing a man, not wanting a man, right? That's usually how it is, right? When women succeed, that's a way for them not to need a man. When a man succeeds, well, that success trickles down to prosperity for him, his family, right? His woman, his kids. I agree. That's what I think, right? I think that's a lot of times. I don't think so. Buster, I don't think having a boyfriend is embarrassing for a woman. Now, if you have a bad boyfriend, right? If you have a shitty boyfriend, I don't necessarily think that's embarrassing. I just think that it shows you the type of person you are, right? I guess you maybe could call that embarrassing, but I wouldn't think it's embarrassing because at the end of the day, it shows him what type of person you are, right? If you're attracted to a bum, you give your body to a bum. Well, that's more on you than the man.
Is to make sure that I'm taken care of. Now you can do other things too, but don't miss the boat thinking that your priority is somewhere else because it's not. And so in order for this thing to really make sense, it's almost like spiritual, right? I focus on God, you focus on me, the kid focus on doing what you told him to do.
So you think
I go to God and God give me the instruction. You come to me and ask me what it is that we doing. The kid come back and say, hey, Ma, what did dad say? You understand what I'm saying? And so it's the same thing with business. It's the same thing with everything. I got this. I got this. The only reason I believe that women tend to shift outside of that is if they not 100% got confidence in the person that they're with. And so they want.
No. I love it when people, Buster, I promote, right? Don't always agree, right? Have your own brain. Have your own mind. I love it when people have different opinions. I'll respect people, right, who have different opinions, just like I respect people who may agree. So no disrespect for people who have this difference of opinion. I love it, right?
Safety net. They want to make sure that I got something going on, or they don't really believe in the man that they with, but they settled for him. When you believe in a man, when you really believe in the man that you're with, you don't need no safety net. You completely immerse in him, and he gives you everything that you need and more.
That's why I said in the beginning like that it's up to him in a way to set that boundary. Like, you know what I'm saying? He can't melt into the background like that woman wanted him to be. I got this going on, and he should be the last and all that. He shouldn't allow that.
Nobody around me got a safety net. I am the safety net. Now, in return, and I'm using my anecdotal experience to illustrate a point. In return, they know that they taken care of. If anything was to ever happen to me, everybody got houses, everybody got everything that they need. They got their own stuff. They got insurance policies.
I agree. Here's the thing where I do love spoiling my partner, right? I don't have one, right? I don't have a partner, but when I have a girlfriend, I love spoiling her, right? I've said this before. This is my personal rule. This is my personal rule when I have a woman. I give her 100% until I can't give it anymore, right? That's always been my personal rule where I don't like it when people go into a relationship and half-ass it, right? I don't, right? I hate it when you go into a relationship and you don't give it your all, because then it's like, then you don't, you're one step out of the door, right? You're one step out of the relationship. So my personal opinion is that I always give 100% to whoever I'm with, right? Until I can't do it anymore, right? I.e., If I'm giving 100% and she's like giving me 20, 30, 50, whatever, I'll take it until I can't take it anymore. That's my personal rule, because I want to know that I gave it my all. Right? If we fail, I'm not gonna regret that I didn't put my all into it.
I got separate insurance policies for
Yeah,
anybody.
but what if you broke, Anton? Can you flex like that on a woman if you broke? Like, you know what I'm saying? Be the center of attention if you
Well,
broke?
it depends. It depends on how
You
old
have a
you
big
are.
dick. Then you
It
could
depends on how old you are. If you just getting it out the mud, right? And y'all young and y'all just got into a relationship, you're
That's
not
it.
supposed to be rich.
Yeah.
He gonna go through some shit. And I ain't even just talking about rich.
If you guys haven't liked the stream, please like the stream. Right? Thank you for all the support. Thank you for the love. Right? If you guys please subscribe as well.
Like in general, he not supposed to be anything yet because he's still figuring it out.
Can I ask a question?
Most women don't want to rock out with a guy in that space. They want him as a finished product. They want the sure thing. But the one that rock out with you, they always should be the one that's taken care of. There's nothing that you should never not do for them. So the one that holds you down from the beginning. So it just depends on how old you are. It depends on where you are in your life. And it depends on what your relationship is. I don't think that there's one way to skin a cat. If you are in a situation where both of y'all work, both of y'all depending on each other, that's cool. I'm not dissing that. I'm saying that women tend to believe in men that.
No, yeah. If you guys like the community, right? I'm trying to create a decent community, right? I'm trying to create a decent community, please. Right? You could please join the channel, join the Discord, right? Links are in the description, and Evil Eddie will definitely every so often put the link in the chat. Please join Discord, right? Join the family. Join the family. I love to promote, like, I believe you guys are my brothers, right? Even my sisters, right? Like Marie, I love you. I love you. I do. I love you guys. All the support you guys show, I love you guys. I do. And I treat you guys with the utmost respect and love. I promise. I do. That's how I go about it.
When they truly believe in the man and him.
Omni, my brother. Misha, doing the dishes. Look at that right there. Look at that, right? Don't say men don't do dishes. Don't say men don't do chores, right? Better not say that shit, because us men, we do, right? Us men, we do clean that house. Us men, we do take care of our shit, right? Don't knock men.
To her, she don't have no safety net. Ain't no, I need another identity. It's, oh no, wait a minute. What you need? What's going on? Wait a minute. I got to take care of that first. I'll be back with y'all in a minute.
So what's the point of being a good boyfriend or man to a woman if they still embarrassing and they're irrelevant anyway? See, that's why part of
what's
me
the point of being a good man to a woman if they still what?
What's the point of being a good boyfriend or a good man to a woman if they still look at it as embarrassing or irrelevant anyway?
I don't really love doing the dishes, right? I don't really love doing dishes. I do it. I do dishes, but I don't love it.
The problem with most guys, in my opinion.
No, I've never worked at a card shop in LA. No, I've never been to LA. Now I've lived my childhood, right? My childhood in Sacramento, right? I lived my childhood in Sacramento. Never been to LA. Lived my childhood in Sacramento about until I was around 10 or so, right? So
is that y'all so busy focused on trying to be a good man to a woman instead of being a great man for yourself. Y'all so busy trying to impress them. Y'all should be trying to impress God. The women come with it. The money come with it. All of the other stuff come with it. I'm not focused on no fucking woman. I'm focused on me. I'm focused on being great. And then the women get the residuals, right? They the benefactors of what we do that's great. Y'all gotta learn how to roll with the women that roll with you instead of prioritizing women that parse you out. Fuck them.
Well, I don't think, biologically, like like biology doesn't really dictate hierarchy in relationships. So it shouldn't be that just because she's a woman, she just is born to serve men and always put a man before herself. You know, if that has like an old kind of patriarchal like tradition aspect to it, but it's not necessary for a healthy relationship. Because I just think like in a mutual partnership, the care goes both ways. You pour into your partner, they pour into you. Respect and service is reciprocal. It's not gender neutral. You know what I'm saying? Like if she serves you first before herself, she's choosing to do that out of love and not out of like expectation just
listen,
because you're a man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not
and I
debating
think that. Can I finish?
No, I'm with you. I was supporting you.
See, that's ladylike. See how she did that?
Like mutually respecting each other and prioritizing each other, and saying like, I don't have to prioritize you because I'm a man, and you have to prioritize me because I'm a woman. There's no, biological data that.
But I think a woman.
I'm gonna let y'all have it. This is the last thing I'm gonna say on that. I think that I don't think it's one way to skin a cat. It's different relationships for different people. That's for men that need a woman to help them survive, and I think that that's also for men that don't realize how great they are and hasn't yet reached his potential. When a guy gets to a certain level in his life, that all that go out the window. If you get with a guy, and I'm not talking about you, I'm just saying in women in general. If you get with a guy and he's in that space, right? This is where a lot of relationships go wrong. If he's in that space, right, and he's 100% bought into exactly what you said. If he ever elevates, if he ever become great, if he ever becomes better, y'all gonna clash because he gonna realize that never was supposed to be him, and he only did that to appease you. But in order for him to be great, he got to really, really focus on what makes him great. That's regular man talk. That's not great man talk. Great men don't do that shit.
I think no one should have anybody or anything throw them off of their purpose. If a man is on his purpose and he chooses to be in a relationship, the person that he chooses should be adding to his growth. I totally understand that.
But what about when he outgrow her?
If he outgrows her, well, which one is it? Because I first you said that the one that started with you and helped you grow, it should be the one that's always taken care of. And
don't mean that she always gonna be with you just because she getting taken care of.
Okay, so you're saying that you may outgrow her, but you'll continue to take care of her because she held you down?
Because it's loyalty, yeah, 100%.
Okay, I can rock with that. That's cool. I just think that it's okay. Actually, I lost my train of thought. Y'all got it.
I just 50-50 nigga no more. He not a I'm focusing on you type of guy no more. He here. And when he here, he needs something different. It's a whole nother ball game.
So
and
then
a lot of times women can't adapt to that, and that's when they have to get left.
What would be the point? Hold on one second. So what would be the point of if that's the guarantee that when a man is with a woman when he's at a certain level and then he gets to a higher level and then looks at that woman that's been with him through all the levels and says, actually, no, you don't fit in this level anymore. What would be the point of a woman starting and trying to grow with him if he's just going to dispose of her if he gets to a certain level?
It's not that he wants to dispose of her. He don't have no choice because she holding him back. That's the thing. It's not that he want to get rid of her. It's the fact that he trying to get to this thing, but he can't get there because now you becoming an anchor. You was an anchor for holding him down. Now you an anchor for holding him back. Okay. That's different. So here's the thing. When y'all are in a certain space, women eventually, as they get older, grow to a point to where she don't want to do the 50-50 no more. She don't want to be a partner no more. She want to live the soft life. She feel like she paid her dues. She don't want to still deal with the same shit. She don't want to go through the growing pains anymore. She not a little girl no more. That's a woman. Her back is tired. Her feet hurt. You know what I'm saying? She want to live a different life. In order for you to get there, he got to do something different. So you want this great man, but then when he get there, you want to pull him back from what it is that he's supposed to be because you're not ready to grow with him.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. So what I'm hearing is he got with somebody he wasn't equally yoked with.
No, he was with her at that time. She just didn't grow.
The soft life, huh? The soft life is pretty much no responsibility, right? So what I've seen is like the soft life is someone, particularly a man, taking away women's, getting pampered, right? Taking away women's adult responsibility. A man is paying your bills. A man is paying your rent. A man is paying your life, right? The luxuries in life, right? Clothes, makeup, traveling, dinners, all this stuff. That's the soft life where you don't have to stress about anything, right? You're being pampered. You're being taken care of. You don't have to stress about anything. That is the soft life.
Grow with him.
That's what I'm saying, because a person that's yoked with you, they're going to grow and evolve with you at every level. And I think what will help with that,
Sometimes
if
people
you
only
have
for a season.
sometimes that too, but I think also what helps is like communication. If you are a man on your purpose and you know where you're going and you have drive and you're taking those steps every day and you want to be with someone, be transparent about your journey, be transparent about where you are, and let that woman decide if she is able to be what you need, be the support that you need at this level and at every level that you may ascend
It ain't
to.
a communication thing. You acting like you don't see me winning. You know what I'm saying?
If a woman is an executive and she has a great job and she's with somebody that you got a good job, but it's not, she's making more money. If she's going to those parties with those executives, sooner or later she's going to feel like her boyfriend or significant other is inferior.
One of those executives too.
That's why he has to step up his game, not so much making money. He has to make himself more present in her life. If he can't do it financially, he has to do it physically.
I'm going to share with you guys some things that my boyfriend does that would send a low effort man into a coma. The first thing is really a non-negotiable for me. He opens my car door every single time we're getting in the car. I'm not just talking about on date night or my birthday. No, we could be going to Family Dollar. He's going to open my car door. I really cannot fathom why a man can't open your car door every single time. Next, he buys me flowers at least twice a month. Your man is not getting you flowers on a weekly basis. He literally hates you because Taylor has never, and when I say never, I'm not just saying that just to like make a video. I mean never. He's never raised his voice when he talks to me. He has never called me out of my name. So he has never called me like, oh my God, he's never called me like the B word. He's also never called me something like even lazy or no name calling. He pretty much does whatever I ask. I'm not kidding. Like I could be like, hey babe, like I'm really hungry. It could be 3 o'clock in the morning. He's outside already. He has his shoes on. In the middle of the night when we're sleeping, sometimes I'm really thirsty. I will wake that man up and he's gonna hop right on up out of bed and go get me a water. Next, I don't have to beg him to post me on social media. Not only does he post me, he only posts me. Like it's only pictures of me. He's not even in the photos. Taylor is not jealous. You know how I say he doesn't like to go to the club? Whenever I do go out to the club, he doesn't say anything. He's like, okay, babe, go have fun. I love you. We love a man that doesn't go to the club, but doesn't mind when their girl goes to the club. We love that. Next, he has my initial tattooed, but I don't have his. You know how like couples get matching tattoos? No, baby. He just has his own.
Oh, God.
Whatever, right? I mean, again, it's her relationship. It is what it is. I just think a lot of men have no self-respect. That's it, right? I think a lot of men have no self. It sounds like a slave. Exactly. This is the thing and again, this is why I said men accept anything. Men will accept anything, right? If it's a pretty face, if she's attractive, men will accept anything and everything.
What a
what the fuck, man? Come on.
So feminine. Y'all hate a feminine woman.
All
Y'all
that
hate to
goddamn
hear when a
makeup.
man actually likes a woman, huh?
All that, all that. That's some beta
You
shit.
know, I can't stand it.
You shut the fuck up.
Why they gotta be?
But that's the thing, right? Some men, they believe it's worth it, and at the end of the day, we will see. Well, we will see how life goes, right? We will see. I think a man that has no self-respect, no self-love, right? He will accept the bare minimum, right? If that, right? Just because she's pretty, he will do everything for her. Life will wake you up. Life will wake you up, right? I mean, fine, right? I mean, that's their relationship. It is what it is. But I think usually it goes. It doesn't end well, in my opinion, right? It doesn't end well, but
Doing their makeup all the time, and they do say this stuff.
Okay.
Always.
One mic, y'all. We can't hear all y'all.
Like a plastic doll. But man, I don't like men to treat y'all well. First of all, that's a beta male she talking about. I mean, we ain't doing all that over here. Other than the open doors fine, but women don't really like men to treat them well. Man, they like niggas treat them like,
you know. Here's the thing, where Buster, right? This is the thing. So many men's dream girl is just looks. That is it, right? So many men's dream girl is just a woman that's beautiful. That is it. Me personally, my dream girl is not about her looks. Now, I'm not saying she should be ugly, right? But again, cute, you know, okay looking. It's about how she treats me. That is my dream girl. A woman that wants me, right? A woman that loves me. A woman that treats me like amazingly. That is my dream girl, right? So, dream ladies, plural. Hey.
shit.
That's why it's giving obsessed. It's
I literally say I don't do that. I said in general.
No, it's toxic to say that you think women want to be treated like shit.
The evidence is out here.
Maybe the evidence for you.
I just think that she sounded like she didn't even sound happy. Like she just sounded angry. Like I don't know, there's something missing.
Are you okay? Are you serious?
Yeah,
so I sounded masculine, but she sounded unhappy.
She sounded
very happy to me. Very happy.
She
And very happy. Sounded very happy.
Just the fact of her saying the fact that he's gonna do whatever I say, he's gonna jump up at 3 a.m. out the bed, go to the store, and he's gonna have the tattoos, and I'm not gonna have the tattoo. Like what kind of?
Yeah, she's trying to prove that she's the man.
You the dominant one or something? Like you need that ain't gonna work with no man. I'm sorry.
That ain't gonna work with me.
And then
I
she
tell
went
my
and put
husband
that,
to go get me a
that
drink
on the
in the middle of the
internet.
night. He'd be like, "Bitch, get the fuck up."
Yeah,
and
you
get
put your
yourself."
face on the internet. Like who's gonna
Put that on the internet, and now some thirsty whore is gonna go and find out who her man is and be all up in his DMs.
Nobody want her.
She ain't got no man.
Nobody want her.
She probably don't even have a man. No, ain't no man
She
doing
ain't got
all
no
that.
man.
That's just
And talking
way
about he gonna open the door.
I looked at her page. She has a man. It's a white man, but she has a man, right? It's a white man, but it's a man. So, again, fine. Well, you know, I always believe this, right? If you want a man that fits some kind of standard, you will find him. You want a simp, you'll find a simp. You want a man that will treat you like a queen, you will find him one, right? If you want a certain type of man, you will find him. Women do not have a hard time finding a man. Women don't have a hard time finding a man. The only thing that makes that women will have a hard time with is finding a man she wants. That is it. Women will never have a hard time with finding a man, right? It's just if you want that man or not.
I would love. Y'all
Hey,
gotta do
bro,
one
come on,
mic.
man. I
One
can see a
mic.
nigga open the door every now and then. You know what I mean? We going out to a special spot or something. You know what I mean? You dressed up, I'm dressed up. But you talking about every single time you get out the car, every single time you get in the car. Now, I ain't saying chivalry's dead or nothing. But I mean, come on, baby girl.
That is the definition of a simp. Now, I'm not saying that
Yeah,
I would
that's
love
simp
for a man.
lollipop.
I would love for a man to do all of that for me, but I would also be looking at him like, Are you okay? Do you need
Let's look at the reality of it. Yeah, exactly.
Tylenol or something? Like I can get my own damn water. I don't need you to get it for me all the time. Like I mean, it would be nice, but again, this is the complete opposite of what Anton was saying earlier. What a woman is supposed to be doing all that, right? I mean, let's go back to what I'm not saying that I agree. I'm saying what Anton was saying, like a woman should be
exactly simtastic. And this is a thing where, this is it's the problem where a lot of men are in a honestly an unequal relationship. Now, it's fine, right? We're all adults. If that's what you want, that's what you want. But that shit will get tired really quickly, right? When you are in an unequal relationship, it will get tired quickly. And I've always Artie, what's up, my brother? What's up? I've always said this before, and men will do what they want. But I always said this before: never over spoil a woman. I'm sorry. When you over spoil, and because this is the thing, right? A lot of men will find out. When you spoil women, when you over spoil women, they can't continue it. They can't sustain that level of spoiling. Okay? Because there will come a point where you have hit a wall where you can't spoil her anymore. Right? You can't spoil her anymore. It's too costly, too much effort. And then that woman will say, "Look, what happened? Right? You treated me like a queen, and now you're pulling back." Well, then it's your fault, right? It's the man's fault because you overspoiled her. You set the precedent for it, right? So I say this: spoil her to the level that you can sustain it for the rest of your life. A lot of men overspoil women and then figure out that they can't continue it. So I say it's a dangerous thing.
Doing everything for a man, but this is the complete opposite. I just think it's kind of weird.
And the funny thing is, if he stopped doing that, he doesn't even know if he really, because I know he doesn't want to do that. She's making him do all of that. And if he stopped doing that, she wouldn't leave. He thinks that by doing all of that stuff is keeping her. He don't got to do none of that bullshit and she'll still stay. That's why she's doing all that. The reason why he's doing that too is because she's young.
I think it's abnormal. I just think it's abnormal. I'm not saying that it's not something. If I had a man that do all that for me, I would be like, oh wow, this is great. But at the same time, I'd be looking like, is something wrong with him? Like, I
bet you this. I bet you she gonna ask all that. She want the nigga to do all that, and she ain't sucking no dick.
Probably not. Probably not.
I'm telling you, I ain't doing it.
I would say it's not about the sex part. I think it's like sex is great, but again, it's not even equal effort, right? It's not equal effort where he has to get a tattoo, you don't. He has to spoil you, you don't really spoil him. What do you spoil him? Sex? It's like, so the one thing you spoil him at is usually a thing that you both benefit from or you both should be enjoying. Okay, but him spoiling you is only you enjoying it. You open the door, he opened the door for you. Do you cook and clean for him? You don't, right? He needs to be a gentleman for you, but you don't need to be a lady for him, or you don't need to be traditional for him. That's why it's one way.
If he was doing all that, opening the doors, taking her out, everything that she ran down, getting up 3 a.m, going.
And that's, see, right there, system, right? Exactly, right there. It happens to me. I spoil a girl while she spoiled the other guy. Right? Again, if I've said this before, if a woman actually wants you, she will make it easy for you. You don't have to go, and I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm not saying you shouldn't spoil your woman, but she will make it easy for you. You don't have to go above and beyond to make her happy. You don't have to go above and beyond to make her happy. She will be happy with the little things. But still, you should spoil her if she loves you, if she treats you right. But again, you don't have to.
to the store when she thirsty. Get up, fix her something. She ain't sucking.
Now
Never mind.
I
Never
can
mind
get with
opening the
some of
doors.
the
Open your
things.
mouth.
I can get with
You
some
know
of
what
the
I
things
mean?
on the list. Like number one, open my door. I really side eye a man when I'm holding the door open for them, or if I gotta open up my car door, I side now that I get. Maybe buying me flowers every now and then, twice a month.
she
I'm
got a
like, give me
schedule.
some money. I don't need you to buy me flowers twice a month. You can put that in my Cash App. Number one. Number two, but I mean, that's nice for a man to do, but I'm not expecting a man to get up in the middle of the night and go and get me a water every time I say that I am thirsty. Like, I just think that's just doing too much. You know, I think it could be reciprocal, but I don't believe what she's saying. I don't believe that at all. I think she's lying. I think she's doing extra.
And then she talking about she goes to the club and he don't. Yeah, she can go to the club with her girl if she won't, and it's wrong when he tries to go to the club. What kind of shit is that?
He gotta get the tattoo. She don't gotta get the
First
tattoo.
of all, if you in a relationship and seriously, and your woman, I mean, you above 40, 30 years old, and your woman wants to go to a club and without you, or she don't like you like that, my nigga. I gotta go out with my friends and like get away.
Yeah, she definitely don't love you.
Nah,
She
man.
doesn't love you if she goes somewhere
She's
with her
obviously a
friends.
very high maintenance
Yeah,
woman.
She for the streets. She for the streets, man.
So is it with her friends or just the club? Can she go to brunch?
I have friends.
What is it about the club that scare men so much?
I got friends that because there's niggas in there.
It's hunting grounds. It's hunting grounds.
Wait. Let me ask this. So you're saying it because I hear men say this a lot. Like, if you go to the club, oh my god. So what I'm hearing is that y'all don't think y'all are good enough for a woman to stay loyal to you when she's around other men. Because what I'm hearing is the only reason you don't want her in that club, like he said, those are grounds for nefarious activity to happen with other.
Let's be honest, right? That's stupid, right? I mean, come on. Women are hypergamous. Like, if a man that's better looking, a man that's wealthier, a man that's taller, there's opportunity. Again, women, a lot of women, not all women, but a lot of women will monkey branch. Let's be honest. It's like we don't understand that it's human. It's a lot of people, right? Will look for the best option they can get. A lot of people will look for the best option they can get. If they can get better, a lot of people will try to get better.
But if you a solid dude and you got a solid woman,
that's a con.
It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter where she goes, because if she's beautiful, she's gonna get attention at the gas station, at the grocery store. Wait a minute, Shampoo. Hold on.
You scamming.
Hold on. I'm just saying.
You scamming.
I just want to understand. I'm not saying that if you got a girl that is always in a club, her favorite thing to do is go to the club. She's always in and out of somebody's section, getting drunk. No. Toxic, and you should be able to see that before you decide to wife her up or be in a relationship with you, especially if you don't align with that. But to say that she's just a regular girl, and even before she met you, she was just going out every now and again, but now when she's with you, she can't go out anymore at all.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm right.
Wait, because you're afraid that another man can take her from you?
No, because I'm all you need. I'm all you need.
Exactly.
Where the hell you going?
What do you mean? But she's not going to the club to need anybody else. She's just going to dance with her friends.
So y'all all going to dance together? What are we?
We might be in a circle. We might be in a circle.
Sleepover and do that. Put on some music in your living room. Have a sleepover with your friend. Do that your home.
Why do we have to limit our fun to rooms?
Do what you gotta do.
Just
do that shit single. Do that shit single.
But what I'm saying is, so I get it. If you require a woman to stop everything that she finds fun because you think.
I agree. It's total BS. I mean, come on. You go to the club. What's the difference between the club and, I don't know, your house or your friend's house? I mean, like, at the end of the day, it's just strangers. You want to dance? You could dress up and Go to your friend's house or have a house party.
Men are going to take her from you, then that's what it is. Because that's ultimately what you're saying.
All right, but let me say
That's ultimately what you're saying.
All right, but no, I'm not saying
Don't go outside because men are there.
Oh, get out. You're flattering yourself. What's that saying is that I'm not you could go out, who cares? You go out with your friends and all that. But at the same time, I'm not gonna say, oh, go have a great time. I'm gonna say, I hope you have a rotten time. I hope you get a flat tire. That's what I'm saying in my mind. I don't give a
No, I get it. I mean, it's your preference. If you need that kind of control and like dominance in your relationship for you,
I shouldn't have to do that.
But I'm saying it is control if she was already just regularly. I guess I think what it is that men assume that women are in the club for the same reasons men are in the club. So a lot of men are in the club to try to get some ass, to try to press up on women.
And women
women are in clubs for attention and validation. I'm sorry. Music, you can listen to music at home. What's the difference between music at home, between music and club? It's just strangers. The difference between the club and your home is strangers. That is it, right? Like, it's not like you are appreciating the decor, right? It's not like you went to a club to appreciate the decor, right? The architecture of the club. No, right? It's the strangers. That's the difference. You want to drink? You can drink anywhere. You can drink at home.
Total simple to try to leave with women.
Yes,
most women. I'm not saying all. Most women are not going in the club to engage with men and sleep with them the night of, unless they are actual sluts. Unless they are actual.
Yeah, I mean it's social, but who you being social with? Usually, just men. Or your girlfriends. So yeah.
Horse. But they're not. But I think that is a projection. Like men assume that as soon as.
All right, let me. Can I just say something? But if the reason why, not me personally, the reason why you could be the most faithful person in the world.
I don't know. What do you guys think? To be honest, is like for me, the club thing is like, I never liked clubs, right? So let's say if I had a girlfriend that, she wants to go. If she wants to go to a club a lot, like let's say with her girlfriends, I think that would be not something that I'm really enthusiastic about. I think that it's not like an automatic no, but if it's a constant thing, then it'll probably be the end of a relationship because again, I don't really do. Like the times I went out, I would go with her. But if she wants to go out to a club with her girlfriends all the time, I don't think that's not for me, right? The club, my club days has ended like crazy early. I was never into clubs anyway, so not really for me. It's not really for me. But what do you guys think? Really? Evil Eddie, you like raves? Yo, that is crazy. That is surprising. That is surprising that you like raves. I've never been to a rave. To be honest, the loud music, the insanely loud music, that's too much for me. Oh, in the 90s, okay. Because my brother, you are in your 50s. You look good in your 50s, but you're in your 50s. So if you're going to the raves in your 50s, I'm like, my brother, that is surprising as shit. 90s was the best, right? I think I say those were the days. Those were the days, right? Drop some E and dance. Whoa, drop some E, my brother. It's a networking game. Yeah, I agree. All right. Sounds amazing. All right, guys. That's it for tonight. My brothers, my sisters, right? Thank you for being here. I love you guys, right? That's it for tonight. Some shout outs. I want to give some shout outs, right? Buster, thank you for being here. Evil Eddie, I love you. I love you, my brother. Thanks for always being here. Red Door. I love you, my sister, right? I love you. Thank you for being here. Marie, thank you. A new sister. Love you. Love you. All right. Thank you for being here. I always love it. I love it when women don't mind coming here, right? I love you guys. I love it. So thank you for being here. Right, Steve. I hope you said that the weather was crazy up there. So I hope you're okay, right? I hope you're okay, Steve. I hope the weather's not too crazy. Is it snowing or whatever? I hope it's not too crazy. Sis, mosh pit. I've never been in a mosh pit as well. I guess that's not my scene. I was never a party guy. So it's never been my scene, right? But sis, thank you for being here. Artie, my brother, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Omni, I love you. I love you, Omni. Thank you for being here. Y was here early. Thank you, Y. Thank you, Y, for being here. Big Bars was here. Big Bars, I love you, my brother. I love you. All right. Brad was here. Brad from the other channel. Thank you for being here, my brother. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Anyone else? Brad was here. Broken Berlin was here early. Broken Berlin, thank you for being here. Laughing Man, I love you. I love you. Thank you for being here. Logan from my avocado channel. Thank you for being here. Anyone else? Have I forgot? Stammy, yes, Stammy. Can't forget my brother. Can't forget my other brother. Right, Stammy. I love you. I love you, guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Please, yes, please like, please subscribe, please join, right? Join the Discord. No, that would be good. Yeah. You could put your link on, you could put your Discord link in the chat as well. I don't mind. I don't mind supporting other people, right? We should all support each other. So I don't mind that. Definitely, I don't mind support, right? I don't mind you guys supporting each other. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind. It's all good. I don't mind supporting each other, right? It's all good. I love to support each other. We should all spread the love, right? You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Please check out my other videos. Please like, please comment, right? It's always helpful. Brent. Yes, Brent. Oh, almost forgot. I almost forgot you, my brother. All right. Thank you. I love you. I love you, Brett. I love all you guys. You guys are amazing, right? Thank you for being here. You guys, yeah. Guys, have a good night. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Later, everyone.